Alright, welcome in everybody, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. We're also on Sportscaster as well, streaming this one on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. We have the matchup tonight. We have the Dallas Mavericks taking on the New Orleans Pelicans in this game tonight, as we'll be tipping off in around probably like 15 minutes or so with the game. We will be tipping off on both of these platforms. We welcome you guys into the stream here tonight, by the way, as I will be calling play-by-play of the action on my channel for everybody out there. So thank you guys so much for being a part here. Hey, welcome in, yeah, baby, to the Sportscaster stream right now. I appreciate it. So welcome in right now here at the moment, as we are right now into the pregame. We will get to the actual stream when we do so here on the Sports Dish on Sportscasters. I'll be calling the play-by-play of this game tonight for everybody out there, by the way. So I'm just trying to see what's going on right now. Yeah, I'm getting a loading circle on my Sportscaster stream. As far as YouTube, yeah, YouTube's going, so YouTube is good right now here. So YouTube is going. Hopefully everything is going for you guys on Sportscaster. If you can let me know in the chat on Sportscaster if everything is fine, if you're able to watch it. But we got the Pelicans versus the Mavericks tonight. Pelicans lost their first game of the season, 130-122 in overtime against the Toronto Raptors on Tuesday, while the Dallas Mavericks went 1-0. They won their first game of the season against the Washington Wizards, as that game was on Wednesday night. They won that game 108-100 in that one. So I'll be calling play-by-play for you guys tonight on this platform, on both of these platforms for everybody out there, as we'll be tipping off very shortly. Looking at the NBA from today, Celtics playing the Raptors right now, close game 49-48 with 25 seconds left to go before halftime, with those two teams in action at the moment. And there are other games going on in the NBA tonight, but we'll check to see that scoreboard here. We have another close game. Charlotte Hornets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves, 52-51, with 3 minutes left to go before halftime. And the Brooklyn Nets are up 20-14 against the New York Knicks. So a lot of games going on once again tonight, as we'll get into the stream here, calling the play-by-play of this basketball game for everybody out there tonight on the platform. So, looking at the Dallas Mavericks first here, Luka Doncic, the Rookie of the Year from 2019. A great start to the season, 34 points and 9 rebounds by Luka in the season opener. Went 12 for 19 from the floor for the Dallas Mavericks. Kristaps Porzingis in his season opener, 23 points for the Dallas Mavericks, as both of those players combined for 57 points total. Maxi Kleber had 3 blocks as well for the Dallas Mavericks, as they went all over the Washington Wizards. 108-100 was the final in that game. As Bradley Beal, he discussed how he struggled from the floor. That was for sure. As the Dallas Mavericks defense held Bradley Beal 7 for 25 shooting, 1 for 11 from behind three-point range in that game, as it was a struggle all night long. So thank you guys so much for being a part here. The channel tonight is I'm calling play-by-play of the action, the stream, as we are on Sportscaster. We are on YouTube calling play-by-play tonight for you guys out there. Thank you so much for being a part here, both of the platforms. So we're just waiting for the game. Usually we get tip-off or so around like 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. Right now it's around 8:06 or so on the East Coast. So we'll have tip-off probably like in like 11 to 15 minutes with the game for you guys, as we'll be doing so. Thank you so much for being a part here of the stream tonight, by the way, for the play-by-play calls. So let's see what else is just going on here. Okay, I'm going to update you guys on the over-under line for this game. So Pelicans actually favored by 2 points. So 2-point favorites for the Pelicans in this game on the over and under, as 2-point spread. Pelicans leading that one. Over-under set at 226.5 for this one tonight between these two teams. Of course, Zion Williamson is injured. He'll be out now for about 6 to 8 weeks for the New Orleans Pelicans. Unfortunate there, as that is the #1 overall draft pick from the 2019 draft. Hey, what's good, Ryan? Thanks so much, man, for joining me on the channel right now. So we'll get to tip-off probably around like 12 minutes or so in this one with these two teams. Just going to update you guys what's going on through the NBA. Celtics leading the Raptors with .3 left to go before halftime, 50-49 in this game. Jaylen Brown looking like he's efficient right now. 13 points, 5 rebounds by Brown so far in the first half. But nice job by the Celtics holding Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam only to 15 points combined. Those were the number 1 and 2 players in the last game for the Raptors up against the Pelicans on Tuesday. That was a problem there for New Orleans, trying to stop those 2 players as they allowed Siakam to 34 points, 18 rebounds. They allowed Fred VanVleet to 34 points as well. So that was a struggle for the Pelicans in that game. And they're going to be without Zion now, probably for 6 to 8 weeks with that right knee injury that he suffered in the preseason as well against the San Antonio Spurs, I believe. He suffered it. It happened with a torn meniscus. So unfortunate for him right there, as they're going to be without Zion. Just another big blow. All this hype for Zion. He injured himself in the Summer League last year in college basketball. His shoe blew out 36 seconds into a game that fans were paying $2,500 for tickets for. So just unfortunate there for Zion. Nothing can go his way, the poor kid. But hopefully we'll see him on the court once he gets recovered by Christmas or so. That'd be a nice Christmas present to see him on the court for the first time this season. So yeah, we're going to get into the stream here momentarily. We welcome you guys in here to the channel tonight, streaming on both of these platforms on YouTube and Sportscaster. Calling the play-by-play of this game tonight, by the way. Just gonna see if my Sportscaster stream is working, because it just has a loading circle up. That's so weird why it has just a loading circle up there. I've never got that before. I've never got that loading circle before, so I'm just gonna check that on this computer, see if I'm on track here. That is weird why I can't see anything going out to you guys. Yeah, I can't see anything going out to you guys on Sportscaster from here. But let me know in the chat if I'm on Sportscaster, guys who are on Sportscaster right now, because I'm just getting a loading circle from here. I've never got that before. So let me know if you can actually hear me from Sportscaster and I'm running. As we welcome in Ravens Fan 19. Welcome in the Sportscaster. Thanks so much for being a part here of the stream tonight. So we got Mavericks versus Pelicans tonight in this battle here in the Western Conference. We'll look towards the Pelicans in the last game. They lost in overtime 130 to 122 on Tuesday against the Toronto Raptors on opening night, on the night that the Raptors got their rings. Brandon Ingram led the scoring, 22 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. J.J. Redick with 16 points as he was efficient from three-point range, 4 for 6 from 3. Jrue Holiday with 13. Nicolo Melli from 14, 4 for 5 from behind the arc by Melli, and Josh Hart, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Oh, wow, so Ryan's playing against Luka Doncic in fantasy there. What a game Luka had against the Wizards, though. 34 points. Kristaps Porzingis with 23 points. So what a game. What a start there by Luka Doncic for his NBA season opener. So yeah, we should be getting into this game here probably like 5 minutes from now. Just going to stop the Sportscaster stream. I'm going to start restreaming again and see what happens, guys, because I'm not getting anything here. I'm not sharing if it's going through to all you guys. Usually I'm able to see it, but right now I do have a loading circle. So I'm just going to stop that, and I'm going to restream the stream once again from Sportscaster, because that's really weird why that's doing that right now. Usually I'm able to like get the stream up and just go straight through it with a stream. So just hold on a sec. If you guys are on YouTube, I'm going to start up my other computer to make sure everybody is on the right track, right place here with the stream tonight for the play-by-play. If you're listening through Sportscaster, thank you guys so much for waiting here for this game, as we're just in the pregame right now. We'll get ready for tip-off here in a couple minutes. Alright, so yeah, I think I reset it over here, so we should be good, everybody, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Alright, welcome in, everyone. As we're on YouTube, we are on Sportscaster. Let's try this again with my Sportscaster audience. Wasn't able to go through the first 2 times to the stream for some reason. I'm still getting a loading circle up on Sportscaster, which is weird why I'm doing so. So, leads me to believe that everybody can hear it probably besides me. So probably just besides me here in Sportscaster, which is weird. I've never got a straight loading circle before just throughout the entirety of my stream. So if you guys are watching me on Sportscaster, just let me know in the chat if this is actually working. Everybody, let me know, because I'm getting a loading circle right now trying to watch it from my end. So it'll be a big help just to go on the video. Let me know in the chat if this thing is actually working for you guys on Sportscaster, because I am getting nothing through my end except for a loading circle right now. But we have the Pelicans, we have the Mavericks tonight doing the play-by-play calls for this game here. We'll be tipping off in like probably less than 5 minutes with this one, as we usually tip off around like 15 past the hour. So right now it's at 8:13 p.m. on the East Coast between these two teams. Tonight the game will take place at New Orleans on the Pelicans home court for this one. The Pelicans blocked City against the Toronto Raptors, as they had 9 blocks total as a team in that game. Brandon Ingram, Jrue Holiday, and Kenrich Williams all had 2 blocks apiece. And the Pelicans, they were struggling. They were struggling to guard down inside the low post. That's where they were struggling in that game. They allowed 56 points in the paint to Toronto, as the Pelicans, they just struggle to guard Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet throughout the entirety of that game right there. Hey, we welcome in Ellie Peters over to the Sportscaster stream right now. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being a part here to stream everyone tonight. So, no Zion, unfortunately, for the New Orleans Pelicans, as he'll be out most likely to around mid-December. We do have scoreboard updates here in the NBA, so we'll go over that before we get started with the stream. Boston Celtics leading at halftime, 50-49 against the Toronto Raptors. Minnesota Timberwolves, they're leading 58-56 against the Charlotte Hornets. Brooklyn Nets leading 37-23 against the New York Knicks as they started the second quarter of that game. Oklahoma City Thunder with a lead against the Washington Wizards tonight, 11-6. So that's what's going on so far in the NBA tonight. There's also a game inside the World Series as well, as that game will happen also. So we'll get to action here. Hey, what's good, Behind the Arc fan? Thanks so much, man, for being a part here with a new year of basketball on YouTube. I welcome you into the chat once again. So thank you guys so much for being a part here with the channel tonight on the play-by-play calls of this game. So we'll get to the live stream here, like, hopefully really soon. It's 15 minutes past the hour. We'll get to the play-by-play calls for tonight's game out towards everybody as of the call here. So we're getting ready for tip-off, actually, right now for this game, as they are at half-court circle. Here we are, guys, getting ready for this one. So Pelicans and Mavericks in this game tonight. And the Pelicans in their dark blue jerseys for this one with a white lettering. Mavericks with the white jerseys with the blue lettering, as we're going to get to the game right now. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream. Hey, there you go, man. Celtics versus Raptors. I wish I got that game over here. I actually don't have cable, as this game starts right now with that tip-off, goes all the way to the backcourt, and the Mavericks get the basketball. So Dallas with it first, and the clock just didn't reset. So this is how this game starts right now. The clock just did not reset on the floor. So that's how the game starts right now, guys. 12 minutes left to go. The clock just did not start on the court. So that's how this game will automatically start. If you guys are new here to the channel, feel free to give me the thumbs up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button as well. I wish I had cable right now to do that game for you guys, but I can only get it when it's either on ESPN or ABC. I stream all the ESPN stuff through my computer, where they usually have all that stuff on the ESPN app, then I'm able to get it. So this game's just starting now, as we're in the first quarter between these two teams. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to the YouTube channel tonight. So they're just looking at that clock to see how much time it was, and the tipped the ball all the way to the backcourt. So this is how this game actually starts. They're looking at the time at the clock right now. So out of all the stuff that possibly happened, they're looking at the time right now on the court to see how much time they'll have on this clock right now. So 12 minutes into the first quarter left to go. And that's the time they have on the clock. 0-0 the scores. We just started the game. But welcome in, everybody, to the YouTube channel right now as I call it play-by-play of basketball action. In this game taking place at the home of the Pelicans. Tonight, Pelicans lost their first game, season opener, against the Toronto Raptors in OT. The Dallas Mavericks winning their first game by 8, 108-100 against the Washington Wizards. And it's weird why it's doing that. It's just coming up with a loading circle on my end for Sportscaster, which is weird. Still having 12 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And now the clock is going, but both of these teams are out towards the sideline talking things over right now. So that clock's down to 11:54. So that's what they say. Clock is down to 11:54. Hey, what's good, Mr. Jamie? What's up, my man? Thanks so much for being a part here, coming back once again. So that clock, we're trying to determine what the time is on the clock right now. It had 11:54, 11:52. So this game starts out with a big clock gaff right now on the court of New Orleans. Looking at Zion Williamson, he'll be out about 6 to 8 weeks with that knee injury, unfortunately, for the New Orleans Pelicans. So not a good sign there, unfortunately, as they'll be without the #1 draft pick for about 6 to 8 weeks here. Alright, so I think they got that straightened out with the clock and everything up right now. So we have 11:54 left to go in the first quarter. We welcome you guys in here to the stream as we are on Sportscast, or we are on YouTube calling play-by-play this game tonight. Alright, so we're finally back to action right now as this game just got started. They take this ball as that is a shot fake. They try to go inside. Jumper and a key, and that shot rolls in for 2. So they get it to roll in for 2 as the Dallas Mavericks strike first. It's 2 to zip from the right elbow. They get that one. 2 zip. Pelicans now with the basketball with 11.5. They get it stolen away. Mavericks take it back past the half-court line. 11:15 left to go in the first quarter. They have it at the left wing of perimeter here for Dallas. Dribbling now, making their move into the lane. They dish it back outside right wing here for Courtney Lee. Making his move floating, and the key hits the rim short, and it goes out of bounds. On the play right there with 11:16 left to go in the first. So I'll update you guys throughout the game. How about the World Series and all that stuff. So I'll update you guys throughout the World Series and a bunch of other stuff right now. So 11:16 left to go in the first. Inbound, left wing 3. That's a quick one. They miss it. From the outside, though, by Porzingis. Gets rebounded here by the Pelicans. Pelicans now with the basketball. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Top of the key. They move it towards the left wing of the perimeter into the hands of Holiday. Holiday trying to go inside. Whistling a foul here with 11:03 left to go in the first. Hey, thanks so much, man. Welcome in Charles Fogel onto the chat. Welcome in, my man. Thank you guys so much for being a part here on YouTube. We're on Behind the Arc Basketball right now on YouTube, calling play-by-play inbounds by New Orleans as this game just started. 11 minutes left to go in the first. They pass it. Dribbling left side baseline underneath the basket. They finish right there with Derek Favors as we're tied up at 2. 2 even, 10:50 left to go in the first here. Mavericks with the ball. They have it right wing perimeter into the hands of Hardaway. Hardaway pass it down over top of the key. They move it over towards the right wing. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway dribbling now, making his move to the left elbow. Passes left corner. 3, they take it. No good from the outside. Rebounded here. That's Lonzo who gets the rebound for the Pelicans. Pelicans now with the ball. Top of the key. They take it with Lonzo. Lonzo no good as it hits the rim short. Rebounded by Dallas right now, as the Mavericks take it past the half-court logo. Pass at top of the key, trying to put a move on right there, making their move inside underneath the basket. As they go for the alley-oop, they get it. Hardaway puts it up and in. It's a 4-2 lead here by the Mavericks with 10:10 left to go in the first. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Hey, welcome in Tina Tequila over to Sportscaster. Right now as I'm on Sportscaster as well. We welcome you guys in here to the channel. Pelicans take a 3. They drain it down right there from the outside as they take the lead right back 5-4. Dallas with the ball top of the key. They have it dribbling towards the left wing here, making their move inside underneath the basket. That is a ball that gets tipped out of bounds by the Pelicans. Pelicans touched it last. So Luka Doncic will inbound this ball right now for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka dropping 34 in the last game, by the way, and 9 rebounds. Shot the ball 12 for 19 from the floor. To inbound, they get it stripped into the lane. Here goes the Pelicans. 3-on-1 fast break, dribble drive, slamming it down right there with a hammer dome, as that was Lonzo once again, as they are up now 7-4. 9.5 left to go in the first quarter. Dallas passes over towards the left wing perimeter, and that ball goes out of bounds. $9:20 left to go here in the first, as the Pelicans have the ball. They pass it inside. Once again, Favors gets stuffed underneath. Tries to pass that one back outside. He does. They take the right wing three. They connect with it. They're up 10-4 now to score. So 10-4 now to score. Timeout on the court here by the Mavericks with 9:06 left to go in the first quarter. Thank you guys so much for being a part here tonight of the stream, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you guys are new to the YouTube channel, feel free to give me the thumbs up here down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. I also have a channel that I do play-by-play for football as well. Check out Final Yard Football. That one is on YouTube. Check that out as well. I do play-by-play of NFL games on that channel. So right now we're just currently on commercial break. 10-4 the scores we just started, as we're almost 3 minutes into this one right now, as we're just currently on commercial break. So let's see here. I'm just going to update you guys with a couple stats right now. 57% shooting from the floor early on by the Pelicans in this one. The Mavericks shooting about 40% from the floor right now. 2 turnovers, though, by the Mavericks in this game. Porzingis has 2 points in this one already for Dallas. And then the other player, Dorian Finney-Smith, with 2 points as well for the Mavericks. As far as the New Orleans Pelicans, the leading scorer right now, Brandon Ingram with 3 points. 3 points by J.J. Redick, 2 by Lonzo Ball, and 2 by Derek Favors. So that's how the scoring distribution has gone so far, as we welcome you guys in here to the channel right now. Currently, we're just on commercial break. We will head back into the stream here in just a matter of moments. So yeah, so right now, since we're on commercial break, everyone, I'm just going to update you guys as what is going on inside the NBA. Memphis Grizzlies leading 15-11 against the Chicago Bulls. John Morant with 7 points so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 10 points, as the Oklahoma City Thunder lead 21-18 against the Washington Wizards. Brooklyn Nets up 42-32 against the New York Knicks. Charlotte Hornets down by 2 at halftime against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Boston Celtics starting out the third quarter with a big 3-point shot by Gordon Hayward right there, as they have a 4-point lead, 53-49. So we're going to get right back into this game here, guys. Thank you so much for being a part here of the channel right now, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, also on Sportscaster here on the Sports Dish. So right now, we're just on commercial break. We will head back into the stream here in just like a matter of moments. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to give this a thumbs up on YouTube. Feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. And I'll post this for you guys. If you guys like football, feel free to check out my YouTube channel on football. I'll post it in the chat. It's called Final Yard Football on YouTube. That's my football channel, so feel free to check that out. I just put that in the chat if anyone is interested. My next game will be the Patriots against the Browns on Sunday. We're back to action now, as the Mavericks have the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. They pass it over left wing here to Doncic. Passes left double now back towards the top of the key. They move it towards the right corner. Courtney Lee dribbling inside, takes the baseline jumper, hits it. Forward a deep 2 from the right side baseline. That's a 10-6 game. 8:40 left to go in the first quarter here. Pelicans dribbling with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. They have it at the top of the key with Favors. Favors hands that one off over to Ingram. Ingram now dribbling at the left wing perimeter. Passes left corner here. Shot fake with Jrue Holiday trying to make his way inside. Passes over to his teammate underneath the basket. That's Favors. Backs his way down and gets it for 2. Underneath the basket. It's a 12-6 lead now by the Pelicans with 8:20 left to go in the first. Mavericks with the basketball. They bounce it over at the right elbow, trying to back their way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper. They get it right baseline. On the shot right there. That's Porzingis who hits that one. It's 12-8. Back to back to back here with baskets. With 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Shot fake jumper to free throw circle. Bounce pass over to Favors. Favors inside. Gets it. To roll right there for 2 points once again. 14-8 now the score. Pelicans up by 6. 7:50 left to go in the first quarter. Mavericks with the basketball at the left wing. They pass it over to the top of the free throw circle, making their move inside. Underneath the basket, cannot finish, but a whistle on the foul, as Dallas will be shooting some shots here at the free throw line with 7:45 left to go in the first. So some shots coming up now at the free throw line. We welcome you guys in here to the channel right now as we're on Sportscaster. We're also on YouTube tonight. Hey, what's good? Messy Best. Welcome in here to Sportscaster, by the way. 7:45 left to go in the first quarter. This first shot at the free throw line. That one off the mark, no good. At the free throw line by the Dallas Mavericks. Second shot coming up here at the line. This one's up. This one is no good as well. Rattled out. So 2 missed shots right there at the free throw line by Tim Hardaway Jr. as the Pelicans get the rebound. New Orleans with the basketball at the left wing into the hands of Holiday. Holiday making his move inside the low post. Hands it off to his teammate underneath the basket, and Favors doing the favor right there. Gets it home off the glass, up and in. 16-8. Derek Favors having a strong night so far with 6 points in this game. The Mavericks take a 3. They dial it up from the outside and get it right at the top of the key. It's 16-11 right now. Pelicans coming on back deep too. They connect with it. Back-to-back jumpers right there. 18-11 as that shot went down on the court by Brandon Ingram. Mavericks with the basketball at the top of the key, dribbling now. They pass it over towards the left corner of the perimeter. Shot fake here. As they're going to dribble now at the left baseline. They pass it off to Porzingis. Porzingis now with the basketball at the left elbow. Dribbling with this one. He takes a deep jumper. He connects with it. So Porzingis gets down when it's 18-13 to score. Pelicans with the ball. Lob pass over the top. Trying to finish into the hole, and he gets it for 2. Jrue Holiday. Lots of scoring going on in this one. Up-tempo with both of these teams. 6.5 left to go. Jacking up a huge 3 way deep. No good by Dallas. Pelicans get the ball on the rebound. They have it at the right elbow here. Dribbling with this ball. They pass it over top of the key into the hands of Lonzo. Lonzo now. Pick and roll off into the hands of Holiday. Makes his move into the lane of Favors once again and gets another basket to fall. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel. Timeout called and taken once again by the Mavericks. 6:16 left to go in the first quarter in this game. Pelicans lead it 22-13 to score. Feeling the magic right now with Derek Favors doing the favors of this game here at the moment, as he's got 10 points already so far for the Pelicans in action tonight. 10 points, a rebound, and an assist by Derek Favors so far in action, as we have 6:16 left to go in the first quarter. As we welcome you guys in here to the stream, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball tonight. We're also on the Sports Dish here. We're also on Sportscaster as well. So thank you guys so much for being a part here of the sports community, as I call play-by-play for everybody out there on both of these channels. So since we're on commercial break, I'm just going to update you guys with some of the stats of this game right now. We'll go through a couple of scores throughout the league as well, since we're on commercial break as well. So looking at the Mavericks right now, leading scorer Kristaps Porzingis with 6 points right now, and then 3 points by Jalen Brunson. Courtney Lee with 2 points. Dorian Finney-Smith with 2 points as well. So for the Pelicans right now, Derek Favors, the leading scorer with 10 points. Behind him, 4 points by Alonzo, 3 points by Brandon Ingram, 3 points by JJ Redick. JJ draining the 3 in this game, as he was 4 for 6 in the season opener on 3-point shots. The always good sharp shooter from behind the arc, JJ Redick. So let's see what's going on right now as far as team statistics. The Pelicans shooting a ridiculous 77% from the floor right now. The Mavericks shooting at 55%, but the Pelicans just cannot miss. 10 for 13 from the floor. so far, and 16 points in the paint out of the 22 right now by the Pelicans as they are cruising in this game here at the moment. Just going to update you guys with scores throughout the NBA. Boston Celtics leading 59-57 over the Toronto Raptors with 7:10 left to go in the third. Minnesota Timberwolves up 71-65 against the Charlotte Hornets. Washington Wizards leading at the end of the first quarter 25-23 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Memphis Grizzlies up now 22-16 against the Chicago Bulls, and this game is 22-13 here at the moment. So currently we're just on commercial break. We will head back into the stream here, guys, in a matter of minutes as we are on YouTube. We're on Sportscaster as well, streaming this one tonight. So right now, just on commercial break, we will head back into the stream here in like any minute or so as I'll be on the play-by-play call for everybody out there in this game tonight. Alright, so we're going to get right back into this game here, everyone, as we welcome you guys into the stream right now. So, Mavericks against Pelicans on the play-by-play call for everybody out there on the stream right now as we resume right after this commercial break. We're back to action. 22-13, Pelicans are up by 9 in this game as the Mavericks have the ball in the inbound. They take a pass at half-court logo. They have it at the left wing perimeter, dribbling towards the right wing. They pass it off, and they try to move it inside. That ball gets swatted out of bounds, though, on the play by New Orleans, so the Mavericks will get it back with 6:04 left to go in the first. So inbound coming up from the left wing here. Dallas does. They put that ball into the hands of Doncic. Doncic moving over, passes, swings it out towards the right corner. They take a three from outside. That one no good, and it gets tipped out of bounds as Finney-Smith missed the three-pointer, tipped out of bounds by the Mavericks. So Pelicans will get the ball back here. They are up 22-13. We have 5:55 left to go in the first. New Orleans takes this ball past the timeline. They have it at the right wing perimeter, dribbling with the basketball. They hand it off here to Ingram. Ingram jacks up a three from the outside. He connects with it. From downtown, it's 25-13 to score here. Pelicans up by 12. Mavs with the ball at the top of the key now with Doncic. Doncic dribbling over, pick and roll, hands this one off underneath the basket. Porzingis swings it back over, right corner three. They take it. They connect from the outside, letting it fly as Hardaway from behind the arc right there. It's 25-16. 5:20 left to go in the first quarter. Pelicans with the basketball moving inside, and they lay it up and in, right up and in off the glass by Holiday for two. 27-16. The points in the paint so far by the Pelicans has been unstoppable right now. 5:10 left to go in the first. Left wing perimeter here as the Mavs have the basketball. Dribbling, they're going to look to pass it. They're double team trap. They do pass it off towards the top of the key. They dribble now towards the left wing. Doncic making his move inside and reverses his hands. Banks it home off the glass, up and in for two. 27-18 now to score. Pelicans with the basketball. They make their move inside, beating defenders. Puts it up and in underneath the glass and gets fouled as well as Brandon Ingram will go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. This game has been a points fest so far. 29-18. We're still not yet at the end of the first quarter between these two teams here in the game. 4:49 left to go here before the end of the first. Brandon Ingram shooting some shots coming up at the free throw line. So here comes number 14 now at the free throw line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, as he was the leading scorer against Toronto on Tuesday. That shot goes up and in. That's his home right there. It's 30-18. So Ingram at 22 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds in the season opener. Dallas with the basketball. Doncic passes over top of the key as they dribble out towards the left wing with Courtney Lee, and now they pass it back over at the top of the key, trying to make their move inside. That shot was an air ball by Justin Jackson underneath the basket, but a whistle and a foul here by the Pelicans on the play. So we have 4:33 left to go in the first. Foul committed by the Pelicans, Justin Jackson for the Mavs, shooting two, coming up at the free throw line. Thank you guys so much for being a part here, both of the streams tonight on YouTube and Sportscaster, calling the play-by-play out there for everybody else tonight. The first shot at the free throw line by Dallas. This one is up. This one is good. 30-19 at the moment is the score. Hey, what's good, Vegas Vix? Welcome back, man. Thanks so much for joining me once again. 4:33 left to go in the first quarter. I know that Celtics contest is a good one right now against the Raptors. That shot going up. That one is up and through as well at the free throw line. So 30-20 is the score. Pelicans with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. This is Okafor dribbling the ball. He hands this one off to Ingram. Ingram, top of the key now. Bounce pass over at the left elbow. Okafor trying to make his man miss underneath the basket. Going underneath, and he finishes to the rim, up and in for two. Right there with 4:10 left to go in the first quarter. Mavericks with the ball. They pass the half-court timeline. Doncic dribbling now, and that's a whistle and a foul committed by the Pelicans on the play. So we have 4:07 left to go in the first here. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream tonight, by the way, as I call the play-by-play of basketball action on the channel. Inbound coming up here by the Mavericks as they move this ball to the right wing. Jackson takes a three. He connects from the right wing behind the arc. 32-23, quick pass up the court at the right wing here for the Pelicans as they move that ball inside. That is a whistle and a foul. I believe it's on New Orleans that committed the foul, yes. So Brandon Ingram, offensive foul by the Pelicans, as there'll be a turnover here by New Orleans, and Dallas will get this basketball back. Hey, what's good, Nick? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. Hey, if you're still in the broadcast now on Sportscaster, Nick, are you able to hear me, like, clearly? Like, are you able to watch the video? Because I actually have my Sportscaster video up, and it just has a big loading circle, but I looked at my last one, and it seemed like the video is able to replay. So if you guys are able to get it from there, that's pretty cool. So just let me know if you're able to watch what I'm doing on Sportscaster, because my thing is just buffering for some reason. I'm not able to. Dallas with the ball at the left wing, as now they're trying to make their move inside at the free throw circle. Jumper. And the key, that one, no good. Too strong off the basketball hoop and rebounded here by the Pelicans. Pelicans move it around the perimeter at the right corner as they're dribbling with the basketball. Lob pass over the top of the right baseline as New Orleans has it. They're trying to go underneath the basket here. For that jumper, they pass it back outside. Shot fake, right baseline. They sling it back left wing here to Lonzo. Shot fake. Nice feed inside with a two-handed jam. Wow. Bringing down the house right there. Kenrich Williams off the assist by Lonzo. It's 34-23. That was a nice piece of ball work right there by the Pelicans as we have 3 minutes left to go in the first. That was great to see. Right corner three taken by the Mavericks. Forced that one, no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans as they are up by 11. New Orleans now with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling now at the left wing perimeter into the hands of Holiday. Holiday now hands it off to his teammate trying to work inside the key, and that is an offensive foul inside the low post by Jalil Okafor right there, just running over his opponent inside the low post. Hey, what's good, Jeff? Thanks so much, man, for joining me here. Jeff all the way from the Philippines. Thanks so much, man. 2:46 left to go in the first quarter. Love it when we have the international reach on the channel. If you guys enjoy what I do, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well on YouTube. Welcome in, guys. Yes, indeed. The West is going to be competitive this year. Lots of good teams from the West. The East is kind of like a question mark now without Kawhi. There's no clear-cut winner for the East. That shot way short. Hits the rim. Rebounded by the Mavericks here. So they're down by 11. They go inside coast to coast and lay it up and in by Doncic for two. 34-25, 9-point game. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Pelicans dribbling the basketball at the top of the key. They hand it off into the hands of Jackson, making this move inside the key at the left elbow. Jackson trying to fling this one back outside. He does. And they're going to take a left wing shot fake. That one off the mark by Josh Hart. Rebounded by the Mavericks. Dallas with the basketball. They'll take this one past the half-court logo. As we're under 2 minutes left to go here before the end of the first quarter. Dallas now at the left elbow. They swing it over towards the right corner perimeter. Dribbling now right side baseline to Hardaway. Hardaway trying to go to the basket. Whistle and a foul here with 1:52 left to go in the first. So a lot of scoring going on in this game, everybody. Tons and tons of scoring here tonight. Pelicans shooting the ball lights out from the floor. 1:52 left to go in the first. Mavericks inbound it. They pass it towards the left wing perimeter for Dallas. Bounce pass it inside. It's stolen away. New Orleans with a steal. They take it past the half-court logo. They pass it over right corner. Jumper. They connect from the outside. Letting it fly. Kenrich Williams dialing up a right corner three, and it connects. Back to a 12-point lead. A minute and a half left to go in the first quarter here. Mavericks with the basketball, trying to go inside the low post. Whistle and a foul committed by the Pelicans underneath the Mavericks basket. So right now it's a 12-point game, 37-25. 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line, everyone, as we'll have the Mavericks shooting 2 at the line. So 2 shots by Dallas at the free throw line. First shot's up. First shot is good, as this is Delon Wright, as it's back to an 11-point game. Yeah, that would be nice if the Astros could win to keep the series going. I like to see the series go 7 there, Vegas Vic. Second shot by Wright at the free throw line connects with that one. 10-point game now. Pelicans with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter into the hands of Jackson. Jackson at the free throw circle. Little floater goes up and in for 2 by Frank Jackson, the Pelicans. 39-27, 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. Mavericks take this one past the half-court logo. They dribble at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass at the top of the key. Handed off here into the hands of Justin Jackson for the Mavericks underneath the basket. Justin Jackson misses the ball, and it gets rebounded by the Pelicans. Pelicans now at the left wing. Dribbling with Josh Hart here at the left side baseline. Passes over at the free throw circle. Spin move inside, and Okafor with a foul on the court. Okafor got fouled by Hardaway at the free throw circle with 55.7 left to go. So Jahlil Okafor going to the free throw line now to shoot 2 shots for the, or no, they're going to say, so no, non-shooting foul, they'll say, so they inbound it. Looked like it was going to be before the shot, but no. That's a 3-point shot taken, no good, rattled out, rebounded by the Mavericks. They take it past the half-court logo. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter right now. Dallas with the ball off the pick and roll. Now they're going to try to go inside with a little floater into the key. No good with the left hand. The rebound too strong off the glass by the Pelicans here. Pelicans with a rebound going inside the low post. And bodies colliding on the court right now. That is Maxi Kleber, who took the charge underneath the basket. As the Pelicans were going right there into the lane with Josh Hart on the play, put it up into the basket. That was an offensive foul by Josh Hart, by the way. So Mavericks get the basketball back. Bounce pass over towards the left wing perimeter here for the Mavs. As that is an offensive foul set by the Mavericks. Justin Jackson with offensive foul there for Dallas. So the ball gets turned over. Pelicans will have it with 23 seconds left to go here before the end of the first quarter. Pelicans inbound, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, into the game right now. The rookie from the Hokies of Virginia Tech. 15 seconds left to go. Nickeil with the basketball. The number 17 draft pick from 2019, dribbling at the right corner of the perimeter. And now he's going to take it here. Makes his move inside by Nickeil. Nickeil going to the basket, and he tried to float it up. Gets blocked well out of bounds at the baseline right there by Maxi Kleber with 2.5 seconds left to go before the end of the first. So inbound coming up now on the court by the Pelicans, as they will inbound this one. Underneath the basket, cuts, and he scores with a second remaining on the cut right there. 41-27, backdoor cut. The Pelicans get it home for 2 as we just ended the first quarter. Here we are, guys, with a 14-point lead here at the moment. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you guys haven't done so already, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get the 10+ thumbs up here before the end of halftime. That'd be awesome here on the stream. So currently, we're just on commercial break. We will head back to the game here in a matter of moments, as we are on Sportscaster. We are on YouTube calling play-by-play of tonight's game out there for everybody tonight. So since we're on commercial break right now, we'll update you guys with what's going on with the scoring in this game here at the moment. So we'll look towards the shooting statistics. The Pelicans shooting the ball lights out here. 72% from the floor by the Pelicans in the first half. Just lights out 50% by the Dallas Mavericks. 10 for 20 on their shots instead of 18 for 25 right now by the Pelicans as we just ended the first half. We'll move on to the second quarter here right after this commercial break. From three-point range, the Pelicans dialing it up. 50% even from 3 right now. They are 4 from 8 from behind the arc, as the Pelicans have a +3 on the boards, 9 rebounds to 6 rebounds by the Mavs in the first half right now. 28 points in the paint. So 28 points in the paint. The difference right now by the Pelicans in this game has been 28 points in the paint out of the 41 total that New Orleans has scored. We're going to go towards the leading scorers of this game right now, as For the Mavericks, the leading scorer has 6 points. That would be Kristaps Porzingis. He only has 6 points in this one. Luka Doncic with only 4 points right now, the Rookie of the Year for 2019. And 5 points off the bench is Justin Jackson. As far as the Pelicans, the leading scorer right now for New Orleans happens to have 10 points. That's Derek Favors. 10-point explosion early on in that first quarter. 9 points by Brandon Ingram so far. 5 points off the bench by Kenrich Williams. That's what the numbers look like so far in this game. We welcome you guys in here to the channel tonight as I call play-by-play of basketball action. Since we're on commercial break, I'll update you guys with the NBA right now, what's going on in the scoreboard in the NBA. Boston Celtics have taken a lead, a 3-point shot on Jason Tatum with a 3-point shot as he drilled it. Celtics take the lead against the Raptors 76-75 with a minute and a half left to go in the third quarter. That is what I'm hearing right now. Vegas Vix, thanks so much for the updates. If you guys would like to update me in the chat, any NBA games, I'd appreciate it as well. If you guys would like to update me in the chat while I'm watching the game here. Nets are up 62-51 at halftime against the New York Knicks. Washington Wizards up 38-28 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Memphis Grizzlies leading 42-34 against the Chicago Bulls. And the Minnesota Timberwolves right now crushing the Charlotte Hornets 92-75. Karl Anthony Towns, by the way, with a double-double at the moment. Possible triple-double pending on its way. 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists with 3.5 left to go in the third. So currently we're just on commercial break. We will head back into the stream here, guys, in just a moment as I'll be calling play-by-play of this game tonight, by the way. Alright, so we are almost back into this game. We welcome you guys in here to the channel tonight on YouTube as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube tonight. If you guys are new to my channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play for everybody out there. Alright, so here we are, back to action, everybody. We just started out the second quarter, 41-27 to score, as the Mavericks have the ball. They pass it towards the right corner. They take a three from behind the arc, off the mark right there by the Mavericks with Justin Jackson. Offensive rebound underneath the basket. They cannot finish, though, as the Pelicans get the defensive rebounds. Pelicans trying to go inside into the lane. They shoot and score right there with Josh Hart for two. 43-27 now, the score, as the Pelicans extend it to 16. Mavericks with the ball. They pass it at the left side baseline. That's a whistle of foul underneath the basket in the pass that the Mavericks were going for. Tim Hardaway Jr. tried to swing it over towards the left corner. So 11:28 here left to go before halftime, as we're going to have two shots at the free throw line coming up here by Hardaway of the Dallas Mavericks. First shot is up here. That shot is up and through. 43-28 now the score. Second shot coming up by Hardaway in just a moment, guys, at the free throw line. Hardaway averaged 18 points last season with Dallas. As this shot's up, this shot is through as well. 43-29 the score here. Pelicans with the basketball. They inbound it. They take this one past the half-court logo at the right wing of the perimeter, dribbling that ball. They hand it over. Top of the key, making their movement into the hands of Frank Jackson. Dribbling now with the left elbow, trying to make its move inside. Going in for the layup, no good. That ball pinwheeled around and rebounded here by the Mavericks. Dallas takes it past the half-court logo. They have it at the left wing. Pull-up jumper for three, no good. Way short. Offensive rebound up and in, though. With a little bit of help from their teammate, they get it for two by Daylon Wright. 43-31 the score, as we have a timeout here on the court by the Pelicans. They call their first charge timeout of the half. So 12-point game with 11 minutes left to go here before halftime, as we welcome you guys into the stream tonight on YouTube, on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, since we're on commercial break once again, I'll just update you guys with what's going on here tonight, as the Raptors have taken full control of that game against the Celtics. So Celtics were up 76-75, and now the Raptors, at the end of the third quarter, have taken full control. Up by 6 now. Toronto leads 82-76. Against the Boston Celtics. Just going to check out the Celtics totals in that game, because I know Kemba Walker was struggling once again. He's not had a good start to his Celtics career. Yeah, Kemba Walker, 4 for 13 from the floor, 1 for 5 from behind the arc, only 11 points tonight by Kemba Walker, so that's unfortunate for the Celtics that he is struggling so far with his transition over to Boston, but Jason Tatum with 20 points, Jaylen Brown with 20 points. It's all about the youngsters on that team. They're shining as far as the scoring department in this game here at the moment. They just need more from the rest of the team here. Robert Williams III with only 4 points, Brad Wanamaker with only 4 points. Carson Edwards has yet to enter into the game there for the Celtics, so I'd like to see that if he can enter into the game. Semi Ojeleye has not scored. Grant Williams with only 2 points so far by Boston. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, though, the leading scorers in today's game with 20 for Boston as they just ended the third quarter. So currently we're just on commercial break, everyone. We will head back into the stream here in a couple minutes as we will go through this game here, the play-by-play of tonight's action. So just looking at some of the numbers in this game right now, Mavericks with their leading scorer happens to be Kristaps Porzingis. He has 6 points in this game, 4 points by Luka Doncic. So great defensive strategy by the Pelicans underneath the basket to hold those players to only 10 points combined so far. As far as the Pelicans, their leading scorer with double-digit points, Derek Favors, had quite the first quarter, 5 for 6 shooting from the floor, 9 points by Brandon Ingram, 4 points by Jrue Holiday and Lonzo Ball as the assists just keep on coming. 14 assists so far by the Pelicans in this one compared to only 4 assists so far by the Mavericks. One of those plays was just beautiful ball movement all around. It was Lonzo Ball who delivered to it at the left baseline. I think it was Derek Favors who slammed that one down. That was a ridiculous pass right there with ball movement all over the place, able to get the open man. So I like what we've seen with the ball movement so far in this game as we're into the second quarter here at the moment, everybody. So we welcome you guys into the stream here on Sportscaster and also on YouTube tonight for the play-by-play. Alright, we are back to action right now. Pelicans with the basketball as we are back into this game. They have it at the left elbow, pass it towards the top of the key, moving that basketball around, bounce pass. They swing it out towards the right wing. They take a three from the outside, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath the basket. Kenrich Williams cannot finish, but the tip in going down again, this time by Okafor for 2. 45-31 the score. Yes, indeed, I like to see Carson Edwards enter the game for the Celtics because he's played 0 minutes tonight. Hopefully in the fourth quarter he'll get that chance. 10.5 left to go here. Mavericks with the ball, dribbling inside the low post right now for Dallas. They hand it off, going up, and that shot, they get fouled on. They're going to shoot 2 at the line with Kleber here at the free throw line. 2 shots coming up by Dallas as he was interfered with underneath the basket. So thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream tonight. Called play-by-play of basketball action. This channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball. It's on YouTube. If you guys enjoy what I do, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. So 2 shots coming up by Dallas here at the free throw line. Currently down by 14, 45-31. First shot by Kleber. This one's up. This one is good. Second shot. That one's up. That one is good as well. So 45-33 the score. Pelicans with the basketball as they hand it off Williams towards the top of the key now for the Pelicans. They're going to make their move inside with the left hand. That shot too shy below the bucket and rebounded here by Dallas. Trying to go the length of the court. They lay it up and in for 2 by Dallas right there on the play. So it's back to a 10-point game. 45-35 now. Pelicans with 10 minutes left to go before halftime. Spin move. Inside the low post, they try to go bank it home off the backboard. Too strong, though. Rebounded here by the Mavericks. Mavericks with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling now at the top of the key with Wright. Delon Wright making his move to the basketball hoop and puts it up and in right there. The dribble drive to the lane for 2. 45-37 the score. 9:40 left to go before halftime here on the channel. They swing it towards the right wing perimeter. The Pelicans have the basketball, pass it over at the top of the key now. New Orleans dribbling. Left wing, they swing it over. Right corner. Baseline. They pass that one inside with a jumper. Oh, that was a block. Swat heard around the world on that play as Okafor tried to go inside the low post. That ball got swatted right out of there, but a whistle and a foul coming in by Dallas on the play with 9:25 left to go before half. There's a block heard around the world right there in that swat. That went out of bounds. We got some players checking in, checking out of the game. Justin Jackson for the Mavericks checking out of the game. Coming back into this one, Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavericks. Back into the game here. So we have 9:25 left to go before halftime. It's an 8-point lead by the Pelicans. Pelicans will inbound this ball. They have it at the top of the key. They hand it off at the left wing perimeter to the hand Okafor. Okafor looking to pass it. Bounce pass inside. Left elbow jumper. That one rolls right in for 2. Nicolo Melli, the Italian, now into the game, gets that shot for 2. Back to a double-digit lead for the Pelicans. Mavericks with the ball, and that's a quick whistle on the defense for the Pelicans on the play. So quick whistle by New Orleans here. As we have 9:08 left to go before halftime, we welcome you guys into the stream here. As we're on Sportscaster, we're on YouTube calling play-by-play of this one. Inbound coming up. Porzingis will be the inbound passer. The Mavericks to inbound this basketball from the right wing of their perimeter. The refs are just sorting this one out at the review stand to see what happened on the last play there. Yep, they got the time correct on the clock. So we're back to action here. On the inbound pass, Mavericks send this one in towards the right wing. They pass it over top of the key, making their move. They pass it inside underneath the low post. The jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound, and the Pelicans get it on the defensive end. Pelicans now pushing tempo at the left wing perimeter. This is Josh Hart dribbling now inside at the free throw circle. Hart. Bounce pass, right wing. They pass it back towards the top of the key. Back to Hart. Left wing 3. He takes it. No good from the outside by Josh Hart. And a whistle and a foul, too. Committed on the play now with 8:48 left to go before halftime. That was a defensive foul, they're going to say. The Mavericks committed a defensive foul on Josh Hart in the shooting motion. So Hart here shooting some shots at the free throw line for the Pelicans. First shot coming up by New Orleans by Josh Hart at the free throw line. This shot's up. This shot is good. 8:48 left to go here before halftime. 48-37 to score. Josh Hart to shoot his second one here at the line. This shot is up. This shot is good as well. He was fouled from behind the three-point line, so I have his last one coming up. Perfect 2 for 2 to start. Last shot at the line by Hart. That one is good. He drains all 3 of them. 50-37 to score. Pelicans up by 13. Mavericks. With the basketball, they'll take it past the right side of that half-court timeline. They dribble at the top of the key. They make their move towards the left wing. They pass it off, and Porzingis takes the 3. Top of the key, drills it by Kristaps right there. It's back to a 10-point game. 50-40 to score. 8.5 left to go before halftime. Pelicans with the basketball. Bounce pass. Inside a low post. They swing it back outside. Melli dishes down one out at the right corner. Shot fake with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Passes over. This is Ingram now, who passes that one towards the top of the key, making their move by Nickeil. Takes a step back 3, drains it from the outside. Nice looking shot by Nickeil right there. Number 17 overall draft pick from Virginia Tech, draining the step back 3. It's 53-40. That ball gets tipped out of bounds as they work their way past the half-court logo. Got tipped out towards the right wing, so Dallas will get back this basketball with 8:05 left to go before half. Mavericks will get this ball back. Thank you guys so much for being a part here, both of the streams tonight. Mavericks will inbound. If you guys are new to the YouTube channel, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play of this game. Mavericks to inbound at the right wing of their perimeter, as they are down now by 13 points. To inbound this pass will be Daylon Wright with 8:05 left to go before half. Right from the right wing as he is guarded by Alonzo. Wright looking to pass it. Passes now and over into the hands here of Doncic. Doncic passes over to Porzingis. Porzingis back to Doncic at the top of the ace. He's guarded very closely by Melli. Melli picks up the bump on the foul right there with about 7:58 left to go before halftime. So Nicolo Melli, the Italian, for the Pelicans, picking up the quick foul. So quick foul by Melli. And there'll be another inbound coming up from the left wing this time. They pass it over to Doncic once again. Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic takes a step back 3 from the right wing. And he connects from it. Letting it fly right there from behind the arc. Luka gets it, the Rookie of the Year. 7:45 left to go before halftime. Pelicans with the basketball at the left wing perimeter. They pass it over towards the top of the key into the hands of Melli. Melli. Bounce pass inside. That one stolen and taken away. Here goes Wright with the basketball. Dribble drive. 2-on-1. Fast break. Jamming it down right there with authority. 4-2. Letting that one go in by Porzingis right there. It's back to a single digit game. 53-45. 7:26 left to go. as we have a quick whistle to fall on the other side of the courts. Let's see here with the chat updates. Welcome back, Vegas Vic, saying Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry are making more threes than entire Celtics roster right now. Wow. Ouch. Gosh, it's not been the start to the season for Boston, especially Kemba Walker. He's just been brick city so far during these first 2 games of the year. So that foul was called on Dallas. Pelicans get the ball on the inbound. Pelicans dribbling now at the left baseline. Swing it back towards the right baseline. They take the 3. That one hits the rim short by Ingram. Offensive board. Pelicans get it. They dribble out. Left wing perimeter here with Jrue Holiday. Bounce passes that one over. Takes the left baseline jumper. That one no good. Rebounded here by Porzingis. Dallas with the basketball now. They're going to take it past the half-court logo as they have it at the left wing perimeter. Doncic was fouled at the left wing with 7:02 left to go here before halftime. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the channel tonight as I call play-by-play of basketball action on YouTube. If you guys enjoy what I do, feel free to give me the thumbs up. Let's get the 10+ likes here on the video before halftime. Mavericks inbound the basketball here at the top of the key. They pass it over at the left wing. They take a 3. From the outside, they connect with it. The 3s are dropping tonight, everybody. Dallas coming out of nowhere. They've been down as far, I believe, as 16 points in this game. Now they're only down by 5 at the moment. Pelicans with the ball backing their way inside the low post. They get it up and in underneath the basket by Ingram for 2. 55-48, 6:35 left to go before half. Mavericks with the ball, dribbling at the right wing. Doncic, nice pass inside. Oh, he missed the slam dunk, but a whistle and a foul. Porzingis anyway got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Porzingis missed the slam. He got fouled though, so here's 2 shots coming up. We have 6:31 left to go before half. And Kristaps Porzingis at the line here for Dallas. Porzingis already with a great game. Porzingis, I believe, at 16 points at the moment. So Porzingis, guys, at the free throw line right now, shooting some shots here. First shot by Porzingis. That one's up. That one's through. 55-49 to score with 6:31 left to go before halftime on the channel right now as we welcome you guys into the stream. Second shot coming up by Porzingis here at the free throw line for the Dallas Mavericks, trying to make this a 5-point game. This shot's up. This shot is through as well. 55-50. The score here is the Pelicans get the inbound. They dribble this ball. They take it past their half-court logo at the top of the key. Bounce pass over at the right elbow. They hand it off once again into the hands. They take a 3. Fade away. That one no good. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Oh, last touch by the Mavericks. It was Dorian Finney-Smith who touched that one at the baseline. Went on a bounce. So the Pelicans will get this basketball back here with 6:19 left to go before half. Pelicans to inbounds. Alonzo will be the inbounder underneath his own basket. Looking for the open man. He does pass it at the left elbow. They hand it off once again into the hands here of Redick. Redick swings it over. Left wing 3 taken by Alonzo. Alonzo airballs it. And a rebound by Doncic. Pushes it up the court. Passes it to his teammate right there by Wright, who has the basketball right now at the left wing perimeter. Mavericks move it over to Doncic at the top of the key. Dribbling here with the ball working on one man at the right wing. Doncic takes a 3 from the outside. No good. Rebounded by Alonzo on the play as he goes up the court. The Pelicans move it now in transition. They sprint it out towards the right corner perimeter, back towards the top of the key. Shot fake, making their move into the lane. Oh, what a block. Kristaps with a stuff right there on the play as the Pelicans try to dribble drive inside. 5:40 left to go before halftime. Dallas moving the ball inside. They lay it up and in for 2. Daylon Wright with another layup as it's only a 3-point game. 5.5 left to go before halftime. We're going to have a whistle and a timeout here called on the court by the Pelicans now because the Pelicans are struggling here in this game. The Mavericks on a gigantic run. The Pelicans were up by double-digit points. Yeah, so the Pelicans, they led this game at one point by 16 points. That lead has evaporated here to only 3. 55-52 the score. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go before halftime. If you guys really enjoy what I do here on the channel, feel free to give me that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here on YouTube. We're also on Sportscaster tonight, doing the stream here on Sportscaster right now. So thank you guys so much for being a part here of both of these platforms. So we'll look at what's going on throughout the NBA in just a moment here. We will see what's going on in the NBA with these games going on and everything right now. So let's see what's going on for you guys in the NBA. Celtics down by 4 against the Raptors, 93-89 with 7:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown stuck at 20 points, but Kyle Lowry, though, 27 points tonight for the Toronto Raptors. As, yeah, there's nothing from Daniel Tice, guys. Nothing from Daniel Tice. 0 for 7 shooting, 1 lonely point by the Celtics in 15 minutes on the court. It's going to be a bad season as far as that starting center position. Put in Robert Williams into the game because it's a struggle now with Daniel Tice there out as center. So Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum with 20 points. Carson Edwards has yet to enter into the game. Marcus Smart with 10 points also for the Celtics, but they are down by 4, 95-91 with 7 minutes left to go against the Toronto Raptors. Looking at the NBA scoreboard, other games going on. Timberwolves crushing the Hornets 111-87. Karl Anthony Towns with 37 points, 14 rebounds by Karl Anthony Towns, having a great year so far. The Hornets with a double-double by Terry Rozier, 11 points, 10 assists. As far as the World Series is going on, that is also on right now. Astros with a 2-0 lead at the top of the third against the Washington Nationals. So the World Series is on, by the way, as well. So currently we're just on commercial break. We'll head back into the stream here in a matter of moments. Yeah, I'm just going to check that Celtics game for you Vegas Vicks. I'm curious to see what they're shooting from the floor because they keep on struggling with their shots right now. Defensively, they've been able to force misses. They look pretty good defensively. But yeah, you're not going to get the job done when you're shooting the ball at 38% from the floor. And that's what the Celtics are doing. So better luck tomorrow night when they take on the New York Knicks. I'll update you guys for the New York Knicks game here as they have a game going on at the... right now at the moment against the Brooklyn Nets. So yeah, Brooklyn's leading that game 67-51 against the New York Knicks. So 67-51, Brooklyn leading that game against the Knicks right now. So currently we're just on commercial break, guys. We'll get right back into this game here on the stream right after this commercial break. Alright, so 55-52. The Pelicans did have a 16-point lead, everybody, at one point. That lead has evaporated now. That's a shot taken at the left corners. We're back to action by the Pelicans. The ball gets tipped out of bounds. And it was last touched by New Orleans, so we'll go back to Dallas. Hey, what's good, Abel Chavez? Welcome in, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, being a part here to stream tonight. So Dallas can tie this game up with a 3. They were down by 16 at one point. 5:15 left to go before halftime. Dallas with the ball at the top of the game. They move it towards the right wing. Pass it at the right corner perimeter here for the Mavericks. Making their move. They pass that one over to Porzingis. Bounce pass inside. Stolen away, though, by the Pelicans here. Pelicans will take this one past the half-court logo. They have it at the right wing perimeter. They pass that one over here to the right wing, and now they make a move inside. Spin move. They take the jumper at the top of the free throw circle. That one is a miss. Rebounded by the Mavericks here with 4:50 left to go before half. Dallas with the ball at the left wing perimeter. Dribbling this basketball. They can tie this thing up with a 3-point shot. They make their move inside. A whistle and a foul, though, on a penalty here with a foul committed by the Pelicans with 4:45 left to go before halftime. So thank you guys so much for the 10+ likes tonight. You guys have been awesome here on the channel. Let's get this to 15 before halftime. If you guys really enjoy what I do here on YouTube, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here basketball action. First shot at the free throw line. That shot is no good at the line by Porzingis of Dallas, so this game is still a 3-point game. Hey, if you guys enjoy the NFL as well, I'll pass over a note to you guys. Feel free to subscribe to my football channel on YouTube. It's a separate channel. It's called Final Yard Football on YouTube. That's my NFL channel for play-by-play. So my next game on the football channel will be the Patriots against the Browns on Sunday at 4:25 Eastern Time. Second shot at the line goes down by Porzingis. It's a 2-point game. This is the closest that Dallas has been in a long time, since, like, the first quarter. The Pelicans now with the basketball dribbling. They pass that one over at the free throw circle. That's a bad pass back, and it gets stolen. 2-on-1 fast break. Going in with one man to beat underneath the basket. Shot fake. Bakes it home off the backboard, and we are tied up, everybody, at 55 apiece. 4:20 left to go before halftime right now. Pelicans with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter, as that is Favors. Favors hands it off to Lonzo. Swings it back towards the right wing here. They take a deep 3 from the parking lot. No good. Rebounded by Porzingis of the Mavericks, and they have a chance to take this lead. 4:05 left to go before half. Dallas with a 3. This is deep. Porzingis no good. Rebounded by Lonzo. Pelicans now with the basketball. They're going to take it past the half-court logo here at the right wing. Lonzo with the ball. Bounce pass inside. Oh, stuffed by Porzingis, but they get the ball back at the right baseline. Underneath the basket here. Nice feed inside. Too much traffic, and that is a foul on the play, I believe. Let's see. Favors got... We're going to check to see what this foul is on once ESPN focuses the cameras. We have 3:48 left to go before halftime. Looks like this one is going to be offensive. So, yeah, offensive by the Pelicans. Favors commits the offensive foul underneath the basket. So, this ball will go back to Dallas now with 3:45 left to go before half. We're tied up at 55. Yes, indeed. Vegas Vic's pointing out Joe Burrow and LSU going up against Bo Nix and Auburn. Deep three taken. That one hits the rim short. Offensive rebound by the Mavericks, though. They retain that dribble drive. Inside. They lay it up and in. For two right there by the Mavericks with Jalen Brunson, the former Villanova Wildcat. They're up by 2 now. Dallas has not led since they were up 4-2 in the first quarter. They trail by 16 points at one time in this game, and they only started with a 4-2 lead. That's a bad pass. Derek Favors at the top of the key, pass that one over to the right wing of the perimeter, and turn that ball over. So that's a turnover by the Pelicans out of bounds. It goes back to Dallas. Dallas now with the basketball. Doncic at the logo. Passes over at the left wing. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Lays it up and in right there. Beautiful ball movement on the backdoor cut from Doncic over to, I think that was Hardaway with a backdoor cut right there for 2. Oh, no, yeah, Wright it was. Daylon Wright, 55. We got the backdoor cut as I looked at his number just a moment ago. That layup goes up and in off the backboard for 2 right there. So, back and forth battle now. 2:50 left to go before halftime. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream Mavericks. Dribble drive to the who beats them. As that is Doncic, the rookie of the year, who gets 2 points. As they are back up by 4 here. 61-57. Moving the ball quick underneath the basket. And that's a whistle and a foul. Pelicans will shoot 2 here from the line. Yes, indeed. Me too, Vegas Vicks. I can definitely see LSU beating Alabama. The experience of Joe Burrow and what he's done as a quarterback going up against Bo Nix as a freshman quarterback, I do see LSU winning that game. Shots at the free throw line. That one goes down at the free throw line for the Pelicans, as that is the point guard, Jrue Holiday. It's a 3-point game. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here. We're on the basketball channel on Behind the Arc Basketball. Second shot at the line by Jrue Holiday. It's up and through. 2-point game. Mavericks with the basketball. They'll take this one past the half-court logo dribbling. They dribble towards the right wing perimeter as they're double team. Doncic, nice pass inside. Finds him on the feet, and Porzingis. Or, that was Kleber, actually. Yeah, Maxi Kleber, 42. But, yeah, Porzingis and Doncic, though, the duo, could not be stopped in the last game against the Washington Wizards. Quick layup. That one goes up and in by Brandon Ingram for 2 underneath the basket. We got a lot of good shots tonight. Points in the paint there. Dialing up a deep ball. It's a 3. They hit it from the outside. Left wing 3. Back and forth battle right now. Just going coast to coast with offense. Right wing, Ingram dribbling the basketball with 1:55 left to go before halftime. The Pelicans with the ball. Ingram feeds this one inside. Underneath the basket, they dish it back out. Lonzo takes a 3 at the left wing. He connects. Lonzo with a 3-point shot. It's a great game. 66-64. The scoring explosion, everybody. I gotta look at these shooting percentages when we go into halftime. Both of these teams gotta be shooting the ball at over 50%. It's been great to see like a scoring contest like this. Doncic dribbling at the right wing here with a basketball for Luka. Luka takes a deep 3, step back. And, oh, it goes in. Bounces off the front rim. Goes to the back of the backboard. And it is up and in. Gets the courteous bounce to the rim. Right wing 3. That one no good by the Pelicans. They get the offensive rebound, though. They feed it back outside. Left wing 3. Lonzo. No good off the mark. Doncic with a rebound. As we approach 1 minute left to go before halftime. Mavericks up by 5 now. 65-64. They take a 3. Oh, my goodness. They're on fire. Catch and shoot. They deliver. Another 3 from the right wing outside from the perimeter. Dialing it up. They're up by 8. 50 seconds left to go here. 50 ticks on the clock before halftime. Pelicans down by 8. 72-64. Offensive explosion between these two teams here. New Orleans, dribble drive into the hoop. They take the left elbow jumper. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Porzingis. They're going to hurry up here. Going the length of the court at the left wing. They'll stop with the basketball. Mavericks going to set this thing up with 30 seconds left to go before half. Into the hands now. This is Luka Doncic with the basketball at the edge of the New Orleans logo. Dribbling at the left wing perimeter. Trying to make his way inside. Doncic at the right elbow. Goes. Oh, nice drive right there. Trying to fake him out. That ball goes off the backboard. No good. Offensive rebound though by Dallas. They retain it. 10 seconds left to go here before halftime. As Dallas has the ball. Lob pass. Over at the left elbow here with 4 seconds left to go. Dallas trying to work on 1 second. Baseline jumper. No good. Too strong off the basketball hoop. And this game goes into overtime. Goes into halftime here. What a game. So now we're into halftime. What a game so far. These shooting percentages through the chains, guys. Thank you so much for being a part here of both of the streams tonight. As we're on YouTube, we're on Sportscaster. Calling play-by-play tonight for both of these streams out here. What a game. I'm going to go over, since we're at halftime, some of the stuff for you guys out there, like shooting percentages. We'll go over what else is going on as well in this game, as far as like the leading scores and stuff like that. So let's see here. Kristaps Porzingis, the leading scorer at halftime for the Dallas Mavericks. He has 17 at half for Kristaps Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith with 2 points in the starting lineup, but Luka Doncic with 12 points. Jalen Brunson in the starting lineup with 8. Courtney Lee in the starting 5 as 2. So most of the work, once again, Luka Doncic with 12. Kristaps Porzingis with 17 points here since we just went into halftime on this channel Behind the Arc Basketball. As far as the Pelicans scoring, leading the team in scoring, Brandon Ingram, 15 points once again. He had 22 in the season opener against Toronto. And 10 points right now by Derek Favors. All 10 of those points were in the first quarter. They could really use some help from Zion. That's really where they can use some help on the low post and the offensive boards. Definitely if they had the number 1 overall draft pick, Zion Williamson, in the game. But looks like they're probably not going to get him back until Christmas. 40 points in the paint out of the 64 total by New Orleans in the first half. 30 points in the paint out of the 72 by the Mavericks in the first half. So both of these teams producing inside. Now we're going to look at this stat here, the shooting percentage. And the shooting percentage for both of these teams is off the chains, guys, right now. 58% shooting by the Mavericks in the first half. They're 9 for 18 from behind the arc. 50% from three-point range by Dallas in that first half. And the Pelicans shooting the ball at 52% from the field. So offensive explosion here with both of these teams just lighting it up. The Mavericks are on pace to have 144 points in this game by how they've performed so far. So they've got 72 at halftime. What a game here. Hey, just updating you guys with some of the stuff in the NBA. You know, Vegas Vicks here with the Celtics, same as me. Both of us from New England. By the way, we're Celtics fans. So, Boston Celtics leading against the Toronto Raptors with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 110-106. The score over there. I'm going to update you guys with that game going on. Looks like it's going to be the first one to finish tonight unless it goes into overtime. So, the Celtics up by 4 at the moment. I'll let you guys know what the final score is when we do get there. But 23 points by Jason Tatum, 25 by Jaylen Brown. Looks like Kemba Walker's going off because the last time that they checked, Kemba Walker, guys, was at 10 points like literally 10 minutes ago. Now he's got 22 on the board. So finally, the shots are falling for Cardiac Kemba in this game for the Boston Celtics as he's got 22 points tonight so far. Gordon Hayward with 15. Daniel Tice in the starting lineup has been a struggle. Only one lonely point by Daniel Tice for the Celtics. They really need Robert Williams III to be their next center, and hopefully they'll have him throughout these games. When he gets some more minutes, put him in place of the starting center for the rotation. Enes Kanter, by the way, is hurt, as he did not play tonight for the Boston Celtics. 33 points once again. Pascal Siakam looking sharp. 33 points so far by Siakam and the Raptors. 29 points by Kyle Lowry, but Fred VanVleet, who scored, I believe, he scored 34 points against the Pelicans. Fred VanVleet has only been held tonight to 8 points, 2 for 11 shooting. So the Celtics doing a textbook job guarding Fred VanVleet of the Toronto Raptors in that game right now. So right now we're just on commercial break, updating you guys with scores throughout the NBA since we're at halftime. Minnesota Timberwolves leading that game 115-93 against the Charlotte Hornets right now at halftime. Karl Anthony Towns with another impressive game, 37 points, 15 rebounds by Karl Anthony Towns in Minnesota. Brooklyn Nets leading the New York Knicks 82-71. Kyrie had 50 the other night against Minnesota. He only has 15 tonight, though. At halftime, Washington Wizards leading the Oklahoma City Thunder 52-46 is the score there. Memphis Grizzlies up in the third quarter against the Chicago Bulls 60-49 is the score. And the Phoenix Suns just started against the Denver Nuggets 10-8. as that game just started in the first quarter. So currently we're just on commercial break. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream tonight, as I call play-by-play of basketball action on the channels. We welcome you guys in here to the stream. Vegas Vic saying here, Charlotte Hornets should just get rid of their organization. They're a joke. Yeah, it's unfortunate there with Charlotte, what they've become now. It's just so unfortunate. Ouch. Terry Rozier, the point guard out of all players, and putting Kemba up on the free agent block to go to the Celtics. It's just so unfortunate there. So unfortunate for them. We're going to take a look at the World Series now, though, guys. Houston Astros up in the bottom of the third, 2 outs, 2-0 against the Washington Nationals in that game. So currently we're just on commercial break. We will head back into this game here in a matter of probably 10, 12 minutes or so after commercial break. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being a part here at the YouTube channel tonight. Same as Sportscaster, where I call play-by-play of basketball. So let's see here, just looking at some of the stuff so far. Shooting the ball efficiently, and that has been the big thing in this game right now. Kristaps Porzingis shooting at 60% from the floor. Luka Doncic, 5 for 11 on his shot. So these players right here, that duo, Kristaps and Luka Doncic, just incredible what they did on opening night. I got a little tidbit of a fact for you guys. It's just one thing. I don't think the greatness will be going this long here for these two players as far as competing against other players that I'm going to talk about here in just a moment. But how about this? That Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis combined for 57 points in their season opener against the Washington Wizards. Yes, it's the Washington Wizards, but 57 points. Still ridiculous that they're able to combine for that total with Doncic and Porzingis in the season opener there for the first time together. So both of those players combining in the season opener for the first time together scored more points than these duos for their first time together. LeBron James and Dwayne Wade for the Miami Heat, the first time that they played in the season opener, they scored 44 points. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen scored 46 points in their season opener for the first time together. And the previous season opener duo record for the first time that these two players played together happened to be Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was a 55 points combined by both of those players when they played together for the first time in the season opener. And on a Wednesday night, Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis broke that record with 57 combined. So they can put themselves up with a season opener greatness there with MJ and Scottie Pippen, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, and also Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But it's just one game, and it was against the Washington Wizards, though, so we'll have to see what goes on this season here for the Dallas Mavericks. Just one game here, guys, but we still got 80 other basketball games to get throughout the season. As we welcome you guys in here to the stream, thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel tonight, as I call play-by-play of basketball action. We're on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube, by the way, calling play-by-play of this one on 2 different platforms tonight. So just going to update you guys for this game. It's going to go final in just a little bit. Oh, one game did go final, so we have a final score alert to go over for everybody. Minnesota Timberwolves just beat the Charlotte Hornets 121-99. So that game has gone final. The Timberwolves have beat the Hornets 121-99. Minnesota improving to 2-0 on the season. Karl Anthony Towns with 37 points. We have a score update here. Boston Celtics leading the Toronto Raptors 110-106 with 13.9 left to go in the fourth quarter. So the difference in this game for the Celtics has been Kemba Walker in the fourth quarter. Kemba Walker finally feeling hot in the fourth quarter, as he has 22 points now. So Kemba Walker now with 22 points. Great game by these three players as far as productivity. 23 points by Jason Tatum, 25 points by Jaylen Brown, 22 points by Kemba Walker. as you got the two young studs right there, Tatum and Brown, having a great game. And Kemba Walker with a great fourth quarter. Did not shoot the ball at all well earlier on, as there are about 13 seconds left to go before their first victory of the season. So currently we're just on commercial break, everyone. We'll head right back into the stream here. If you guys are new to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my channel as well. So no, yeah, Brooklyn playing against the Knicks right now. Kyrie had 50 points in the season opener against the Timberwolves, but not as much tonight so far by Kyrie. I believe he only has like 15 points or so. So this is halftime right now. We'll probably get into the game here relatively soon, like within like the next like 15-20 minutes. We'll go like right back into the stream or so for the basketball action. By the way, it was a 16-point lead at one point in this game. So 16-point lead at one point in this game, by the way, for the New Orleans Pelicans. And now they are finding themselves down by 8 at halftime. It's been that like a quite weird game. Like very, very weird game that it's been between these like teams tonight. Just a whole lot of scoring, like up-tempo court movements, and it's been point after point after point inside the low post. So this is how this battle has gone tonight. As we welcome you guys back in here to the stream right now, as I call play-by-play of basketball. Currently we're at halftime. We'll get to the second half here in a little bit with the play-by-play calls. So I'm just looking at this box score until it finally goes final between the Celtics and the Raptors. 13 seconds left to go before this game finishes up. Not a whole lot of movement. Pascal Siakam just turned the ball over, and now it has. Wow. So that game, just as updated on ESPN, it is gone final. The Boston Celtics have just won against the Toronto Raptors. 112 to 106 the final. So that is the second finished game tonight. So the Celtics get their first victory of the season. They'll take on the New York Knicks tomorrow night. I'll only do the play-by-play for the games that go on ESPN or ABC since I don't have cable here. So I'm not able to get NBC Sports Boston, where they're locally, for the games, or NBA TV because that's paid per view. But as far as the next Celtics game, I'll have that on Wednesday. This upcoming Wednesday, I'll have that Celtics game for you guys. That'll be on October 30th, Wednesday, October 30th, against the Milwaukee Bucks at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, since that game is on ESPN. As far as the other games here, the Celtics will play on ESPN. They play a couple late games there on ESPN. I probably won't be able to stream a lot of those on late games for you guys. Yes, welcome back, Edwin here. What is good, my man? Yes, Celtics just got the W, guys. That game just finished up. Kemba Walker had an explosive fourth quarter. So, coming back and winning that game 112 to 106 the final. So, great job for the Boston Celtics. Finally get their first victory of the season. So they play against the New York Knicks next. That game will be on NBA TV. So what I was just saying a moment ago, if you guys weren't in the channel, yeah, I can only do the games for the Celtics that go on like ESPN or ABC because I actually don't have cable over at my house. For the ESPN games, I'm able to stream through the ESPN app through my laptop here. So that's how I was able to get the game on Wednesday. But the next Celtics game I'll have for you guys will be when they take on the Milwaukee Bucks this upcoming Wednesday, October 30th, against Milwaukee, since that game is on ESPN. Yeah, that's why I wasn't able to stream it. If I did have cable, I'd be able to stream it for you guys. So that's why I'm stuck with this game since it's on ESPN. As far as the late games, though, I see that the Celtics do have a couple late games on, like, work nights and stuff like that. I won't be able to do those for you guys when they land on ESPN. Like, the one that's on a Wednesday night that starts at 10 against the Clippers. That game's so late, I wouldn't be able to do that because I have to get up for work the next morning really early. But, I'll be able to do the game on this upcoming Wednesday since it's on ESPN. And then they got a bunch of nationally televised broadcasts here throughout the season. So I'll be able to do those ABC games. I'll be able to do that. I like it when the games are on ABC. It's so much easier for me since I don't need to stream those games off a laptop. I can just use the laptop for like pure stats and stuff and don't need to worry about all that stuff, like I'm doing right now. I'm streaming from a laptop here from the HDMI cord. So yeah, if you guys are part of my football channel, I'll be doing the Patriots game, by the way, against the Cleveland Browns on Sunday. Okay, here we are, back to the third quarter, everyone. We just started out the third quarter. It's an 8-point game. So third quarter right now, they're just going through the highlights here, and we'll get ready for the third quarters. We are looking at the highlights from the first 2 quarters. Yeah, so yeah, I was looking at the stats there. Kemba Walker was stuck at like 10 points. At the beginning of the game, I believe he shot like 0 for 7 from the floor, and then he just went off in the second half by Kemba. So that's a foreshadowing of what to come throughout the season for the Celtics. A team that has a lot of heart in them, and that will never give up, no matter how much the ball just cannot sink down into the basket. They just won't give up. I'm feeling that this year for the Celtics will be like a couple years ago when they had Isaiah Thomas on their team, like a lesser talented type of team. That's like a smaller type of team, but they won't ever give up. You have to play all 48 minutes of basketball, and I think that's going to be that type of team this year. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to the stream right now. Yeah, that's what I heard. Kemba went off in the fourth quarter there because he went over 20 points, like, literally, probably like in a 5-minute span, because I went to the box score. He was at 10 points. And then, like, when I looked at it next, like, 5 minutes later, he was at 22. That shot no good as we just started out the third quarter. Pelicans with the basketball. Thank you guys so much for joining me. 11:45 left to go in the third quarter. They have it at the top of the free throw circle. Moving it now. That's a bad pass. Turnover here. Stolen away by the Mavericks. Mavericks take it past the half-court logo, dribble drive, inside, layup, no good, blocked from behind. Oh, it's be a goaltend, so goaltending call on the play. So they're going to say goaltending call here, so awarded 2 points to the Mavericks, now 74-64. Pelicans with the ball now, they're going to take it past the left side of that half-court logo. They pass it towards the top of the key. Lonzo takes the 3, catch and shoot. Clearly, he connects with that one. Drains it down on the catch and shoot. They're going to say his foot was on the line. I thought, yeah, okay, ESPN just updated it. Okay, 74-67, so I saw 66 at first. They updated to 67. That shot, left elbow fadeaway, goes down by the Mavericks. It's back to a 9-point game. Pelicans dribble drive here to the hoop. They dish it back outside, left corner jump shot. They make their move. Nice job right there with the ball movement for 2. They slam it down underneath the basket, as that is Derek Favors. 10:50 left to go in the third. Pelicans now with the basketball. He takes it past the half-court logo. Top of the key. They take a 3 here from the outside. No good. And the rebounded here by New Orleans. New Orleans past the half-court logo. Burst of speed. Lonzo pushing off as a whistle and a foul is called now on the court with 10:40 left to go in the third. Somebody is down. I believe that's Daylon Wright underneath the basketball hoop for the Mavericks, who is down. And Wright is hurt. He is apparently hurt right now, limping off number 55, Daylon Wright, for the Dallas Mavericks, as Lonzo Ball went for this dribble drive into the lane with a left-handed layup, pushed off against Daylon Wright, and he is hurt. He cannot run off the court right now, as Daylon Wright is limping down. The 27-year-old in his 5th season in the NBA playing for the Dallas Mavericks. We'll look here at the replay. The dribble drive to the hoop, little push-off right there with the right hand by Lonzo, and Daylon Wright comes crashing down, and he is injured but still on the court here at the moment. 2 shots coming up. They're going to say the foul was by Dallas. So 2 shots coming up now at the free throw line for Lonzo. Missed the first one. The Wright is in some serious pain, but he is still out there on the court trying to jog this one off. So Daylon Wright still on the court right now as Lonzo takes both of his shots. No good. Rebounded by the Mavericks. Dallas with the basketball with 10.5 left to go in the third. I'll take it past the half-court logo right now, dribbling right wing perimeter. Lob pass over at the right elbow. They have it backing their way inside the low post right now, trying to back their way, working on Brandon Ingram. Left, right elbow jumper. That shot no good by Porzingis. Rebounded by the Pelicans right now. Pelicans are down in this game by 7 as they have the basketball at the left wing perimeter. They go with a dribble drive to the lane. Oh, what a block underneath the basket. That was Porzingis who got the block, and the battle for the ball on the court. 2 players landing on it on the court with 10:04 left to go in the third. But Porzingis coming up with a clear block on the last play right there. Yes, me too, Vegas Vix. Isaiah Thomas has just never been the same player after Boston. So both of the players landed on it. It'll be a jump ball on the play. So we got 10:04 left to go in the third quarter here. Jump ball at midcourt, since that was a tie-up on the court between both of the teams. And the Mavericks get the jump ball. So Dallas takes charge of the jump ball. They take it past the half-court logo. They have it dribbling at the right elbow. They pass it off to Kleber. Back outside. They take a three at the top of the three. That ball off the front rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Pass inside. Nice movement. Inside the low post. They score. And they're going to get fouled. They'll go to the free throw line for the and one. So Luka Doncic able to follow that one right there into the lane with a little spin move, reverse, got it to fall with a layup up and in for two. 9:47 left to go in the third quarter. The and one at the line here by Doncic to make this a 10-point game. Yes, he does. 79-69. The score right now in 9:40 left to go in the third quarter. Pelicans inbounded. They take it past the half-court logo here. New Orleans. Dribble drive into the lane. Nice feed and a slam. Two-handed jam by Ingram. Right there, back to an 8-point game. 9.5 left to go in the third quarter here. Mavericks with the basketball. They move it towards the right wing perimeter. Dribbling now towards the left wing. They take a three-step back jumper. No good, off the mark by Doncic. Rebounded by Ingram of the Pelicans. Ingram with the ball at the right elbow. Hands this one off at the right wing to Holiday. Holiday. Shot fake, making his move inside at the right elbow. Passes back to Ingram. Moves it left wing to the left corner here. For the Pelicans with the basketball. They take the left elbow jumper. They connect. Connecting for two. It's back to a 6-point game. 79-73. 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, feel free to give me that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well tonight, as I call play-by-play of basketball action on the channel. That ball gets lost in the backcourt. That will be... Nope, not a backcourt violation. Wow, so touched by the Pelicans. The refs will say Dallas takes a quick three. Right wing, no good. They get the offensive rebound. Dallas with the ball swinging it over. A ball stolen. Pelicans steal this ball. They take it past the right half court logo, and that is a foul committed on the play by Doncic on the little bump right there. So we get a little whistle here on the play. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the stream, guys. Thanks so much. Let's see. Edwin asked me, what other team do I like that's not the Celtics? I just like the Celtics in general since I'm from New England. There's not really like another team that I like in the NBA like as much as the Celtics here. I wish Zion was playing tonight. That would be awesome to see if Zion was playing. He's going to be out probably until Christmas or so, 6 to 8 weeks, but the guys just had so much bad luck so far. As right now we're back to action. That pass for the Pelicans as they have one man to beat underneath the basket. The Mavericks now with the basketball off the Pelicans. Turnover is that they dish it back underneath the basket. They lay it up and in. So let's get you guys updated here. So that's 81 or 73 here on the board. Kristaps Porzingis with the last thing. So currently we're just on commercial break here, guys. Gonna update you guys the score. Yeah, I think it's 83. Looking at the ESPN scoreboard. Yep, so that just updated. Okay, 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do, 83 to 73 here. We're just going to get you guys into the stats here in just a moment, as I call play-by-play of this game. Yeah, you guys have been awesome here on the channel tonight. Feel free to bang that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on the channel. If you guys like the NFL too, I have my own football channel on YouTube that I call play-by-play for. It's called Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube as well. I'll put that in the chat for you guys. Feel free to look that up and subscribe to that one as well if you guys enjoy football beyond for the Patriots versus Browns game on Sunday. So looking at the totals here to this one, Kristaps Porzingis leading the scoring for the Mavericks with 19 points, shooting the ball 7 for 12 from the floor, 15 points by Luka Doncic, 10 points by Jalen Brunson so far in this one. Delon Wright with 16 points. Delon Wright 7 for 8 from the floor off the bench here, 16 points for Wright in this game, but he was limping coming up. I'll give you Lonzo's numbers here since we move on to the Pelicans. Lonzo with 12 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, 6 rebounds. So Lonzo with 12.6 rebounds so far as we welcome in BKC. What is up, my man? Thank you guys so much for being a part here. First timer in the channel. Welcome in, dude. Welcome you guys in here. I've been calling play-by-play since the new year. I call different types of basketball games from the NBA over to college basketball. March Madness I covered throughout the entire month of March into the national title game in April. So, like what I doing here on the channel. I'm also on Sportscaster, by the way, as I call play-by-play here on Sportscaster. as well for all you guys out there. So if you're unfamiliar of the site, feel free to check me out. I do my NFL game picks and a bunch of videos on that link right there that I put in the chat. It's called The Sports Dish on Sportscaster. That's where I do basketball play-by-play videos, injury updates, NFL injury report updates every week, NFL game picks every single Tuesday night, NFL surprises every single Wednesday night. So tons of videos out there for you guys on that channel. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the stream tonight, by the way. So currently we're on commercial break right now. So we'll take a look at the scoreboard, what's going on in the World Series, what's going on in the NBA. We'll start out with the World Series now. Houston Astros down in the series, losing 2-0 to the Washington Nationals in the series in general. But tonight, the Astros are leading the game. Astros up 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning against the Washington Nationals. So the series switches over to Washington. Astros have the 2-0 lead. Zach Greinke, the pitcher here, he has struck out 3 batters so far in 3 innings pitched in this game right now as they are in the bottom of the 4th inning. As far as the NBA, Boston Celtics winning their game, close one against the Toronto Raptors, but Kemba going off in the 4th quarter, 112-106 the score. Minnesota Timberwolves and courteous of Karl Anthony Towns at 37 points, 15 rebounds. Minnesota got the W, 121-99. Phoenix Suns up 24-17 against the Denver Nuggets. Brooklyn Nets up 96-89 against the New York Knicks, and Kyrie with only 17 points tonight compared to his 50 that he had the night before. So right now, we're getting right back into this game. Vegas Vicks feeling Astros all the way. All right, we're back into this one. 83-73 as we have 7:55 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Pelicans with the basketball. They pass it over towards the left wing perimeter. They have it into the hands of Redick. Bounce pass at the left baseline here. Handed off to Redick at the left baseline. Going inside. And they get it. Up and in on a circus shot by Derek Favors, but sends it down to the rim as it goes up and in. 7.5 left to go in the 3rd quarter here. Mavericks with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Kleber with the ball now at the left wing. Looking to pass it off. Dribbling towards the top of the key. As they'll set a pick here. He passes it towards the shallow part of that New Orleans logo. Dribbling towards the right wing perimeter. Back to Kleber. Takes the open 3 from behind the arc. That one hits the rim short. Rebounded by Lonzo. So Lonzo snags another rebound. Full outlet court pass right there to Favors. Lays it up and in for 2 off the backboard. 83-77 the score as we approach the 7-minute mark left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Mavs with the ball at the right wing. This is Doncic. Doncic off the pick and roll, still dribbling top of the key, and now to the right wing looking for Porzingis. Porzingis now top of the key, back to Doncic. Doncic weaving his way into the lane. That shot no good. Battle for the rebound, offensive board. Mavs get it back. Makes their move with right. Inside the key, underneath the basket here, guarded by 1. Passes it off. Left corner 3, they take it. No good by Kleber from the outside. This one's rebounded by the Pelicans. New Orleans takes it past the half-court logo. Ingram making his move into the lane. A little jumper to key, no good. Rebound by Luka. Luka takes it past the half-court logo. 6.5 left to go in the 3rd. He has it at the top of the key, dribbling. Passes off here. Shot fake by Porzingis. Making his way inside. Stripped of the ball by Ingram, and it's a turnover. Pelicans now with the basketball. 1-on-1. 1 man to beat by Lonzo. Lonzo's going to dribble back out. Passes it over to Ingram. Ingram. Left wing here with the basketball. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Drop a like if you guys haven't done so already. Left wing 3, no good. And it goes out of bounds by the Pelicans on the play. So Mavericks will get the basketball right back. 83-77 the score. Believe it or not, in this game at one point, the Pelicans had a 16-point lead, and they blew it right before halftime, where Dallas had a halftime lead. As we approach 6 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Dallas with the inbound, they're up by 6. They have the ball at the right wing perimeter here for the Mavs, making their move inside at the free throw circle. Now they have it at the right elbow, shot fake, nice pass inside, could not finish to the basket, gets rebounded by the Pelicans here, as that rebound goes to Brandon Ingram. Ingram takes it past the left wing and passes down and over at the left elbow, back outside here. Into the hands of Redick. Redick calling the play at the top of the key and now moves it over towards the right wing into the hands of Holiday. Holiday back to Redick. Redick, shot fake, left wing, dribble drive to the basket. A little floater, no good. And rebounded here by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball. They take a pass. Oh, he's got him open. Left corner 3. No, they cannot dial from a missed 3-point shot from behind the arc by Hardaway from 3. Pelicans with the basketball. Dribble drive to the hoop, and that's a whistle and a foul underneath. 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line by New Orleans. So we have 5:18 left to go. This has been a fast-paced game, everybody. Such a fast-paced, up-tempo type. Both of these teams shooting the ball lights out from the free throw line. And lights out from the floor, too. 53% here shooting the ball from the Pelicans in this game. 50% by the Mavericks. Both of these teams shooting the ball lights out throughout the court constantly. 83-77 the score right now. Shooting 2 at the free throw line will be Jrue Holiday for the Pelicans. First shot, this one's up. This one is good. It's back to a 5-point game. If you guys really enjoy what I do, feel free to give me that thumbs up down below. Hit that notification bell as well. Hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for being a part here. Let's build a sports community on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Second shot by Holiday coming up at the free throw line. This shot's up. This shot's good as well. It's been a great game to watch for both of these teams. Hey, what's good? Manama, 108 here. Thanks so much, man, for joining me on the channel on YouTube. He likes the Mavericks in this one, saying Dallas will win this. So Dallas with the basketball right there, and that is an offensive foul by the Mavericks. So offensive foul once they get the basketball. Pelicans will get it back with 5:11 left to go in the third. 5:11 here left to go in the third quarter. Dallas. Okay, yeah, Dallas takes a timeout too on the court. So Dallas takes a timeout. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Yeah, BKC man, I don't have a super chat yet. Once I get 1,000 subs, I'll get the super chat. Oh, wow, dude. All the way from South Korea. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, so I started out YouTube with a basketball channel here around, around January or so. So it hasn't even been a full year since the beginning of 2019. So we keep on growing and growing and growing. I do all types of basketball games from the NBA over to March Madness to college basketball. I do all different types of basketball games with those three different categories there. Thank you guys so much. But once I hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel and the amount of watch time too, I'll be able to get super chat for you guys if you'd like to donate here on the channel. So you guys are awesome. We're building it up. We've been on YouTube now for about 10 months or so, so thank you guys for being a part of it. If you guys do enjoy the NFL as well, check out my football channel. It is called Final Yard Football. I'll post this in the chat for you guys. It is on YouTube as well. Feel free to go over to Final Yard Football. I have the Patriots versus the Browns game on Sunday. I'll have that game for you guys there on YouTube. But thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel. I appreciate it. So currently, we're just on commercial break. If you guys are familiar with Sportscaster, too, I'm on Sportscaster. We're actually inside the top 10 on Sportscaster, which is awesome. So, we're on Sportscaster calling play-by-play, too. So, let's look at some of the stuff here of this game right now. The shooting percentages have been off the chains in this game. 53% by the Pelicans, 50% by the Mavericks so far in tonight's game. The rebounding edge, pretty similar. 28 rebounds by the Mavericks, 27 rebounds by the Pelicans. But the difference, though, hasn't really been much in this one. It was 3-pointers early on in this game. The Mavericks started out hot, 5 for 10 from behind the arc, but right now they are 9 for 26 shooting the ball, 7 for 20 by the Pelicans from 3-point range. In this game, we're going to take a look at the leading scorers here at the moment. 19 points by Kristaps Porzingis, 15 points by Luka Doncic. Those two combined for 57 points, by the way, in their season opener against the Washington Wizards. They won that game 108-100 on Wednesday. As far as the Pelicans' leading scores, 17 points by Brandon Ingram, 16 points by Derek Favors, and 12 points by Lonzo Ball, along with 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals by Lonzo tonight. So those are some of the numbers here. We have 4 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter as we welcome you guys in here to the channel. Just a little bit of an NBA scoreboard update for everybody. Brooklyn Nets leading 102-94 against the New York Knicks. Washington Wizards leading 78-72 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Close game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Chicago Bulls. 83-81. Memphis up by 2 there. And the Phoenix Suns up by 10 against the Denver Nuggets, 32-22. Celtics coming out victorious today, 112-106 against the Toronto Raptors. Jaylen Brown, the leading scorer, with 25 points. I believe Tatum had a strong game too. Kemba Walker had a strong game too in the fourth quarter only. Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, both of them at 25 points. Looking at it right now since I brought up the box score. Kemba Walker with 22 points. Most of those points came in the fourth quarter. That kid will not quit. And the Minnesota Timberwolves victorious tonight, 121-99 over the Charlotte Hornets. So we're back into this game here right now. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Hey, thanks so much, Madama 1008. I appreciate it, you guys. Under 5 left to go. Lonzo dribbling with the ball at the right wing, making his move inside underneath the basket. Pass it at the left corner perimeter. There's a whistle and a foul committed here on the play. That's an offensive foul, though, by the Pelicans right before Lonzo passes. So offensive foul by New Orleans. And Dallas will get the ball back. So 83-79 to score. 4:50 on the clock left to go in the third quarter. Let's get this to 15-plus likes if we can before we start the next quarter of this game. Dallas with the basketball at the left wing. As Doncic passes top of the key, they move it over at the left wing perimeter. Making their move inside with a layup. They get it home, up and in for 2. Off the backboard, it's 85-79. 4:30 left to go in this game, third quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Now went off the mark by JJ. Rebounded here by the Mavericks. Mavericks with the basketball. They'll take it past the half-court logo with Doncic. Doncic at the edge of that logo. Guarded by Favors, dribbling towards his right now. Doncic making his move inside underneath the basket. Pass it down with back Porzingis. A 3. Top of the key. No good. Tried to go for the rebound, and it gets rebounded here by the Pelicans. Mavericks almost had it with a putback, but couldn't get it. Pelicans with the ball, shot fake at the left elbow. Dribbling now with the basketball. That ball is loose on the ground. Pelicans able to corral it and get it back, though. They pass it. Top of the key for New Orleans. Going to set up the offense once again. Dribble drive at the left baseline. Underneath the basket. Missing the layup off the rim. This ball pinwheeling around. It gets rebounded here by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo. Left elbow. Slings it over. Right corner perimeter for Dallas, and now they pass it at the right elbow, dribbling back towards the right wing, making their move inside, underneath the basket. They take the jumper here from the key. That shot rattles out, no good. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the stream tonight on the YouTube channel and Sportscaster as well. Pelicans with the ball, they're at the left wing perimeter. Lob pass over at the left baseline. This is Ingram. Ingram with the basketball, turnaround jumper at the left elbow. That one no good, and rebounded by the Mavericks here. Dallas with the basketball, slowing down tempo. They put this one, dribble it past the half-court logo with the basketball here. This is Doncic. Doncic, top of the key, dribbling towards his left. Making the move inside. Floater into the lane. A little floater that ended up as an alley-oop right there. Luka Doncic, number 77, goes to number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. for 2. On the alley-oop to Hardaway, it's 87-79. 2:50 left to go in the third. Pelicans with the basketball. Lonzo dribbling in it. He takes a 3. Lonzo from behind the arc, no good, and that one gets rebounded by Doncic. Doncic with the ball, past the half-court logo, passes off to Kleber. Kleber, quick 3, and he connects with it. From the outside by Maxey, dialing it up. It's back to a double-digit score game, 90-79. 2.5 left to go in the third quarter here. Mavericks, they take a 3, top of the key. They connect. Ingram right there from the top of the key for number 14. And it's going back and forth. 90-82, everybody. Oh, yeah, Ohio State against Wisconsin tomorrow, Vegas Vic's pointing out. That should be a great football game. That pass inside, tried to go for the slam dunk. He gets interfered with as Maxey Kleber will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 2:11 left to go here in the third quarter. Thank you guys so much for being a part of both of these streams on these platforms tonight on YouTube and Sportscaster. So 2 shots coming up now at the free throw line, guys. Hit that like if you're new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button as well. First shot goes up and through the basket right there. It's 91-82 Dallas, up by 9. Second shot coming up at the free throw line. That one is a miss, so 91-82 still the score. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Top of the key. They move it over towards the left wing. They take a 3 off the backboard. Beautiful signature 3 right there as they light it up with Kenrich Williams from behind the arc. It's 91-85. 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. Mavericks weaving in between defenders. Oh, nice move to the lane right there with a little weave and stuck it in with a left-handed layup by Doncic for 2. It's 93-85. 1:35 left to go here in the third quarter. Top of the key. Shot fake. Pelicans move it out towards the left wing. Catch and shoot from behind the arc. Nice touch. They get it. 4-3 right there as they explode from the outside by Frank Jackson. 93-88, 1:20 left to go in the third quarter. Dribbling that ball at the top of the key. This is Doncic. Doncic moving over towards the left wing with the basketball. Passes over at the top of the key. Nice feed. Doncic from the middle. Back outside. Right corner 3. They cannot connect on it. That ball gets tipped behind. Offensive rebound here by the Mavericks. And they turn it over. Pelicans. One man a beat and they lay it up and in. Beating him to the hoop. They get that one up and in for 2. What a game here. 93-90 to score with 1 minute even left to go in the third quarter. If you guys haven't done so already, feel free to give me that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. What a steal there as they laid it up. And then that was Josh Hart coming into the game. He got a steal. Yeah, he hasn't got a whole lot of minutes tonight. But Josh Hart coming in fresh into this game. Got the steal. Stripped the Dallas player the ball and took it in on a one-on-one fast break. Laid it up and in into the net for 2. So 93-90 here to score. We move on to commercial break, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Very nice game tonight, by the way. Indeed, Ryan, as he's been popping in and out of the chat. Welcome back in, Ryan, my man. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel. Like always, as we're moving towards that 400 subscriber mark on the channel. Yeah, this has been crazy. Basketball channel has been blowing up, which is great. I remember the playoffs last year. We had like 80-something people in the chat in the fourth quarter. Now we got 15, so this is awesome, guys. Keep up the good work here in the chat. You guys have been absolutely incredible with the support here. Once we hit 1,000, we'll do super chat and everything like that once we get monetized. But head over to Sportscaster too. I'll post in that link. If you guys enjoy just sports videos in general, head over to that link there in the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. I do everything from NFL game picks to NFL surprises each week to a bunch of play-by-play streams that I do. So 53.5 seconds left to go. We're back into this game right now. We did have a quick foul on the court. So quick foul here. Mavericks up by 3 at the moment. Dallas will inbound the basketball. They do. They pass this ball at the top of the key, dribbling, and now towards the left wing, as that is Steph Curry's younger brother, Seth Curry, in the game. He passes it off. Dallas underneath the basket. They bang it home off the backboard, up and in for 2. 95-90. They got it right there. 41 seconds left to go in this game. They pass it over towards the left wing of the perimeter. Pelicans with the basketball, dribbling. Now they make their move towards the top of the half-court circle. Pass it. Right wing 3. They take it from the outside. They connect for letting it flies. Frank Jackson. This is only a 2-point game. 95-93. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here to stream tonight. Mavericks with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Right wing of the perimeter. They pass it off towards the top of the game. Move it towards the left wing into the hands of Justin Jackson. Back outside towards the top of the key. And they move it once again towards the left wing. Catch and shoot off the screen. That shot no good. Halfway through the hole, but ringed out. Rebounded by the Pelicans. 7 seconds left to go here before the end of the third quarter. Pelicans with the ball. They have it at the top of the key with Nikhil. Nikhil making his move into the lane. The whistle and the foul with 3.9. Whistle and a foul committed here by the Mavericks with 3.9 seconds left to go, as we'll check to see if the Pelicans will inbound this basketball in just a moment here once, ESPN gets it back on. So Pelicans to inbound at 3.9 left to go. On the inbound pass, they need somebody open. They pass it towards the left wing perimeter. Now they take it at the top of the key. They take a 3 by Melly at the horn. No good by Nicolo Melly, and that is the end of the third quarter. 95-93 to score, as we will head into 12 more minutes of basketball on the stream tonight. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. We'll head into the fourth quarter right after this commercial break. This has been an awesome game. Incredible game. Who's going to be number 15 for a like tonight? Feel free to be on this channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you guys know when I stream next here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for the support here, as we are on YouTube, we are on Sportscaster, streaming from 2 different platforms tonight, doing the play-by-play of this game. If you guys enjoy the NFL, I'll also be back. My next stream on YouTube in general will be the NFL on Sunday. I'll be doing the Patriots versus Browns game. That is over on my football channel, a separate channel. I'll post in the chat here for you guys. It's called Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube. That is my football channel. So I'll have that game for you guys. My next basketball stream for the play-by-play will be next Wednesday, Boston Celtics versus the Milwaukee Bucks. I'll have that game for you guys. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'll have that play-by-play for you guys on this channel. So yeah, actually, that one of my videos is blowing up on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked it out, I posted it back in August. College basketball top 25 rankings for the year, for my predictions for that and how it would end. And that video has over like 600 views. That's crazy how people kept on viewing it. I posted it back in like mid-August, and like this week and last week, it keeps on growing and growing. So currently, everybody, we're just on commercial break. We're going to check to see a couple of these game scores here in the NBA from tonight. Brooklyn Nets were crushing the New York Knicks, and then the Knicks came back. This game is 106-104. Nets are only leading by 2. Kyrie Irving with 21 points for the Brooklyn Nets in that game. Washington Wizards taking the lead right back from the Oklahoma City Thunder, 80-78, the score right there. The Memphis Grizzlies up 89-82 against the Chicago Bulls. And this game we just ended, by the way, the third quarter. Moving on to 12 more minutes left of basketball, 95-93 here. Phoenix Suns leading the Denver Nuggets 41-32. Games that went final today, 2 of them already. Boston Celtics getting the W 112-106 against the Toronto Raptors. Kemba Walker with a huge fourth quarter, guys, as he exploded late in that game. Minnesota Timberwolves got the W against the Charlotte Hornets 121-99. Karl Anthony Towns with a double-double, 37 points, 15 rebounds. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it, you guys on YouTube. You guys have been awesome here on the channel. So let's get this to 20 more likes if we can before I sign off. That'd be awesome, guys. If you guys enjoy what I do, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play of this game. So currently we're just on commercial break. Great job, guys, tonight in the chat. We will get ready here to head on to the fourth quarter, as I'll be giving my play-by-play calls for the rest of the 12 minutes of action tonight. Oh, wow, you went up against somebody else who had Karl Anthony Towns in fantasy, and he had 53 points. Wow, yeah, Karl Anthony Towns, what an impressive game. Back-to-back performances here for the first 2 games of the season. So here we are, guys. We are into the game right now, into the fourth quarter, everybody. 95 Dallas, 93 New Orleans. By the way, the Pelicans had a 16-point lead early on in this game in the second quarter, and they blew it. They were down at halftime. So we're back to action right now. Pelicans with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. They pass it towards the left wing of the perimeter here for New Orleans. Pass it at the top of the key, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, the left elbow, dribbling. Passing out back outside to Frank Jackson. Frank Jackson dribbles at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. No good. This one gets rebounded by Dallas. Welcome, guys, to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the 20 likes tonight. 11:30. Left to go in the fourth quarter at the right baseline. They swing it back outside. Left corner. They take a 3. Hardaway. No good from outside. Rebounded by the Pelicans. Hey, welcome in, Kyrie Nwambi Labtic. Thanks so much with a shout out here on the channel. 11:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. That 3, no good. They could not dial it up. Rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the ball. Quick 3. Seth Curry. Got it. Yep, right there from 3-point range. Steph's younger brother, Seth, delivering from the right wing. Dallas up by 5. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter here. Steal by Dallas. Oh, throwing the hammer dome. The Mavericks right there with a huge slam right there in that one, as they have 100 even on the board. I'm just going to put this to the left here since we got triple-digit points, as Dallas slamming that one down onto the board, and we have 10:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. I believe a foul on the play, but that was a slam dunk by Dorian Finney-Smith here. Yeah, the fourth quarter, it seems like everybody just keeps on growing and growing in the fourth quarter. I've noticed that for these NBA streams. Inbound pass coming up by the Pelicans. They get this one off. They dribble at the left baseline here. Underneath the basket, New Orleans. Off the backboard, that ball pinwheeling around. Rebounded here by Seth Curry. Curry, top of the key. Passes that one off at the right wing. Mavericks take the 3. That is an air ball. They try to save it, and that goes out of bounds. 10:34 left to go here. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to give me the thumbs up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button as well. Pelicans with the basketball. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Kyrie Nwambi Labtic likes Dallas winning this game. Dallas just stole the ball right now. Curry takes a 3 left corner. Oh, my gosh, he's automatic. Seth Curry from behind the arc making 3s. Following in his older brother's footsteps right now in this game. Drain City, baby, with 10:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. So 103-93 the score. I'm actually not rooting for any of these teams here. I'm a Celtics fan. So when I actually call like a game for the Celtics, I wear my Celtics jersey and everything. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. So if I'm an actual announcer, I need to make sure that I'm as unbiased as possible here, because this is what I'm trying to do for my career when I get older here. But thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here of the channel. You guys have been awesome. Commercial break right now. Dallas has just exploded. They got themselves a 10-point lead. At one point in this game, New Orleans had a 16-point lead. They blew it, though, and Dallas took the halftime lead. We're going to just go over a couple stuff here on the points scored in this game. Coming off from the bench, I've been impressed here by Seth Curry in this game. He is a perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line in his minutes that he has come off the bench for Seth here in this game with 6 points. So, great job by Seth Curry in this game, Steph's younger brother, in action tonight. 19 points by Kristaps Porzingis of the Mavericks, 17 points by Luka Doncic, 12 points by Jalen Brunson. As far as the Pelicans, it would really help if they had Zion on the roster right now. That's so unfortunate for the Pelicans, dude. Man, I love Zion as a player. I cannot wait until he can get back, but he's just had the worst luck out of anybody out there. But 20 points so far by Brandon Ingram of the Pelicans. 16 points by Derek Favors. A lot of that was in the first quarter where he had 10 points, I believe. And 12 points by Alonzo, along with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. So that's the numbers right now at the moment. I'm going to go right back into the game here in like 3 minutes or so since we're on commercial break. Yeah, Madama 1008 saying Porzingis absolutely the successor of Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, man. Dirk was fantastic when he played for the Mavericks back in the day. So we got some scoreboard updates here. Surprise for you guys as well. New York Knicks are leading this game against the Brooklyn Nets. Can you believe it? The Knicks are leading against the Nets with Kyrie on Brooklyn. That is crazy. 109 to 106 is the score. That is crazy. Hey, what's good? So Kyrie Nwambi's Latic sister, his name Venus. Welcome in, Venus, to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Washington Wizards and Oklahoma City Thunder. That game is tied up at 83. And Memphis Grizzlies leading 91 to 89 against the Chicago Bulls. So great games going on right now in this one. Only a 10-point game. So if you guys enjoy basketball, my next game will be the Celtics against the Milwaukee Bucks next Wednesday. I can only do the games that's either on ESPN or ABC since those are the national broadcast game. If you guys do watch the NFL and football, feel free to subscribe to my football channel. It's a separate channel here on YouTube. I put it as a featured channel. Go look that up, or I'll put it in the chat for you guys. Feel free to go to Final Yard Football. It's on YouTube. I'll post that in the chat, and that is my football channel here on YouTube. Check that out. I'll have the Patriots versus Browns game on my channel on Sunday. So right now, we're currently back to action, everybody. Let's get this to 25 likes if we can sign off before on the YouTube channel tonight. As the Pelicans did miss a shot with 10 minutes left to go. Mavericks get the basketball back. They take this one past the half-court logo. They have it at the top of the key. Porzingis passes that one inside the key. They lob it back outside the Hardaway. Dribbling at the top of the key. Passes to Porzingis. Porzingis, a 3. No good. Short off the mark. Rebounded here by the Pelicans. Pelicans with the basketball. They have it at the right wing into the hand of Hart. Josh Hart passes that one over at the top of the key. Dribbling is Nikolai Melli. Passes it over at the left corner perimeter. Back outside to Melli at the left wing. Bounce pass over to his teammate making a move in the lane. Back towards the top of the key. Alexander Walker, a 3. Gets it. There you go. The rookie from Virginia Tech, the Hokie, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, draining the triple right there. 9:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Mavericks with the basketball. They stumble with the ball. They are tripped on the court as the clock stops with 9:18 left to go. I believe Josh Hart committed the foul for the Pelicans tripping on the play. So 9:18 left to go. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel tonight on the stream. So we got an inbound coming up in just a moment. Just gonna move this chat over here. Hey, what's good? Procaccini Prod over on Sportscaster. Welcome in, man. Hey, Procaccini Prod, if you're on Sportscaster right now, let me know if it's actually working on your end, because my video for some reason keeps on buffering on my end, but I believe it's actually working to everybody else. That's a jumper. In the key, that shot no good. Too strong off the top of the rim, and it gets rebounded here by the Pelicans as the Mavericks miss the shot. The Pelicans with that ball goes over the basketball hoop, but it was blocked out of bounds by Daylon Wright on the play. So we have 8:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pelicans will inbound this one underneath their own basket. New Orleans passes. Quick 3, left wing 3. They take it. They connect. They drain it from the outside. Another triple. Just like that. Dropping down the 3 balls. That's Josh Hart from the outside. 8:45 left to go in this game here, guys. Thank you so much for being a part here of the channel tonight on the play-by-play call. Mavericks with the basketball at the top of the key. Double team. They break the double team. They pass it back outside. Right wing 3. They're open. They take it. No good from the outside. Rebounded here, as that was Nikolai Melli with a rebound for the Pelicans. Pelicans with the ball At the right elbow, they take the shot. They connect for 2, and they get fouled. Oh my gosh, what a game here. I believe that was Josh Hart who got fouled on the play at the right elbow. Took the jumper with 8:28 left to go. Oh, thanks so much, Procaccini Prod. I appreciate that. Yeah, so for some reason, it keeps on, the loading circle keeps on going here on Sportscaster. I can't view my stream, like I don't know the numbers or anything. Oh, that's awesome, hitting 20 people here on YouTube. That is great, guys. Keep up the good work, everybody. Spread out the word, spread out everybody over here to the YouTube channel to check this out. Next game for basketball here on the basketball channel on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Celtics up against Milwaukee Bucks. I can only do the games on ESPN or ABC because I actually don't have cable over here. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the broadcast. So right now, currently we're on commercial break. What a game between these two teams. 16-point lead is what the Pelicans did have at one point early on in like the late first quarter of this game, and then that just totally evaporated here, guys. If you're new to the channel, feel free to give this a thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. As right now we're just on commercial break. I'm gonna update you guys with a scoreboard of what's going on throughout scores right now. As far as Major League Baseball, we'll get this out first in the World Series. Astros leading against the Nationals, 3-1 the score in the bottom of the 5th. Now we'll go over to the NBA right now. Look at some of the scores. Brooklyn Nets leading the New York Knicks 111-109 with 10 seconds remaining. So that is the score right there, 111-109 with 10 seconds remaining. Washington Wizards leading against Oklahoma City Thunder, 94-83. Wizards are up with under 2 minutes left to go in that game. Memphis Grizzlies up by 3 against the Chicago Bulls with 2.5 remaining, 101-98. This game we have 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's get this to 30+ people watching. That'd be awesome, guys, if we could do so. Kyrie Narambi Labtic hopes that the Mavericks will win, my man. So we will see, guys. Feel free to interact with me in the chat. If you guys would like, let me know, if you haven't done so already, who you want to win the game, who you're a fan of in the NBA. If you like any college basketball teams, feel free to let me know too, as I do play-by-play of college basketball as well, along with the NBA. If you do like the NFL, I'll be having an NFL stream on my football channel as well for you guys. So you guys have been awesome here. Yeah, Procaccini Proud on Sportscaster saying the Knicks are winning right now. With a LOL over there. Alright, so I'm actually streaming this game on Sportscaster too. Check out that link and see me stream live on the second computer over to my left. I'm on YouTube here right now on this computer in front of me. I also have a second computer to my left, and I'm on Sportscaster here at the moment as well. Currently, we're inside the top 10 on Sportscaster. When we do finish in the top 10 for the end of October, we get prizes and stuff like that. We're rewarded for a great streaming that we do on Sportscaster, so feel free to check out that link as well and support me on Sportscaster. So currently we're just on a commercial break. We'll go back to this game here in a couple minutes, guys. Thank you so much for being a part here of the channel. Procaccini Prod putting it on Sportscaster. He's a 76ers fan. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan, man. You guys beat us on Wednesday. I did that stream. But that one, Celtics won like stone cold from the floor though, shooting the basketball. But yeah, this is a sports community. Anybody who's any fans of any teams out there, feel free. Everybody's welcome here on the channel no matter what. So you guys have been awesome here to me growing on YouTube. Okay, we have 8:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. We are back into this game, everyone. We are back with a play-by-play call. Alright, so Pelicans will be shooting one shot at the free throw line. This is Josh Hart. Before we went to commercial break, Hart got fouled on the right elbow jumper. He made it. And now he's shooting at the free throw line. This shot's up. This shot is, ooh, bad shot. It was low. Hit the rim. Offensive rebound, though. Nobody boxed out. And Nicolo Melli to slam it down for 2. This game's tied up at 103. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Mavericks with the basketball at the left wing perimeter. Dribbling here with, that is Doncic. Passes down and over at the left elbow. Seth Curry takes the jumper, rolling around the rim. No good offensive rebound, though. They set it up. Right wing 3, they take it. From the outside, they connect. Porzingis hits it. 106-103 now. Mavericks leading this game. Ryan here in the chat saying Knicks won it. Wow. Knicks win 113-109 against the Nets. Oh my gosh. Thanks so much for the update there. 7:50 left to go in the fourth quarter, and that is a turnover underneath the basket by the Pelicans. Dallas with the basketball, dribble drive to the hoop. They're fouled. They'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 7:45 left to go in the fourth quarter here. What a game between these two teams right now. So let's just check that. Oh, no, Nets won it. Nets won it, Ryan. So I just checked that on ESPN. Brooklyn Nets for you guys just won the game. 113 to 109 against the New York Knicks. So that's what, according to ESPN's scores site, says. Alright, 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line. 7:45 left to go. 2 shots by Dallas at the line here. Here's the first one. This is up. This one is good. Yeah, it was backwards, but yeah, two teams from New York, so it's pretty easy to confuse right there. I just checked it on ESPN. So the Knicks lost by 4, but wow, what a close game. Dallas with a second free throw here by Porzingis. This one off the mark gets rebounded by the Pelicans. Pelicans down by 4. They're going to take this basketball past the half-court logo, dribbling with it. They have it at the left wing perimeter with the basketball now. Dribbling, and they take it towards the top of the key with that ball. Nikhil making his burst of speed inside the low post. Nikhil couldn't finish. That ball pinwheeling around. It gets rebounded here by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Pass it over into the hands of Doncic. Doncic dribbling at the right wing perimeter. Thank you guys so much for watching on this channel. And Doncic loses control of it as the ball goes out of bounds. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play here. Procaccini Prod over on Sportscaster saying 76ers kind of gut it for now because his Eagles are a mess. I feel you do with Philly. Still with a Super Bowl hangover from 2 years ago. Pelicans with the basketball here at the top of the free throw circle, as that's a whistle and a foul committed by Porzingis on the play for Dallas. Let's get this to 25 likes if we can before I sign off tonight. That'd be awesome, guys, if you can do so. 7:05 left to go in the fourth. Inbound here by the Pelicans. They take the 3. Left wing from the outside. That's a bad shot. Rebounded by Maxi Kleber of Dallas. Mavericks take this basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Swing it over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry, dribble drive into the lane. Floater! And he banks it home up and in off the basket. Goes up and in right there for 2. 109-103 with 6:40 left to go in this game. Pelicans with the ball. They're dribbling at the top of the key. They dribble now at the right wing perimeter. You guys have been awesome here in the chat tonight. Passing it over at the left baseline. That shot gets stuffed, but they get back to basketball. Shot fake here with Nikhil. Nikhil spin move into the key. Dishes now and out at the left baseline. Trying to make their move. Dribble drive. Left baseline. Jay, what a difficult shot, and the Pelicans hit it. What a game here. 109-105. Dialing up that one. Frank Jackson for 2. He gets it at the left side baseline. Thank you guys so much for 25 likes. Let's get this to 30. That's my next goal in the stream. 6:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. What a great game here. 4-point game. 6 minutes left to go. Left wing perimeter, and that is a turnover. An offensive foul committed by the Mavericks with 6:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Pelicans down by 4. We'll get the basketball right back. Let's see here. What's my pick? Lakers against Utah. Yeah, I'll say the Lakers too in that game. So I'll go with Ryan there. So I'll say the Lakers in that game. Okay, 6:05 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Do we have Brandon Ingram? Is he checking into the game or not? That's what we're trying to see here. Yep, Brandon Ingram's into the game for the Pelicans. So Ingram back into the game here. 6:05 left to go. Thank you guys so much for being a huge part of the channel tonight. It's you guys in the sports community that make it. As we approach the 6-minute mark, Ingram with the basketball, passes that one over. Shot fake here by Josh Hart. Makes his move inside the key, and he gets fouled on the play. Underneath the basket, as that was Porzingis, who slapped him right at the head area. So 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Josh Hart for the New Orleans Pelicans. What a game here tonight, guys. What an incredible game between these teams on the court tonight. Leaving it all right now on the court. 5:54 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 109-105 to score. 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line by New Orleans for Josh Hart. The first shot, this one's up, this one is through. If you guys enjoy what I do here on the channel, feel free to give me that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell as well, as I call play-by-play here for you guys on the channel. We welcome you guys to be a part here to stream. Second shot coming up here by Josh Hart at the free throw line. This one's up, this one is through. Back to a 2-point game, 109-107. Let me know in the chat where you guys are from as well. I do a pretty good job with the international reach. Philippines, Japan, South Korea, China, anywhere, Mexico, Guatemala, Chile. Let me know in the chat where you're from. USA. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. That shot at the free throw circle, bouncing around the rim, no good, but an offensive rebound by Dallas. They retain it. Procaccini Prod from New Jersey. Welcome in here on Sportscaster. as he is watching over on a sportscaster stream on my computer towards the left. Let me know on YouTube if you guys would like. Deep three, no good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. New Orleans with the basketball. They're going to take it past the half-court logo. They have it at the left wing. Ingram passes over at the top of the key. They pass it back to Ingram here at the left wing. 5:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ingram with the basketball. Right now, dribbling, still working on one man. Takes the deep two. Left elbow connects. We're tied up, guys, at 109. What a game here between these two teams. 109 with under 5 left remaining. Mavericks with the basketball. They'll take this one past the half-court logo. And they're going to call a timeout. So we got ourselves a whistle here with 4:51 left to go. So whistle here on the play, actually. Was it a timeout or a foul? Okay, they're going to say foul. Okay, so foul committed. It's committed by the Pelicans. So Dallas will get this basketball back on the inbound. Manny Pacquiao is my cousin. That's fantastic, dude. Not buying that, but that'd be fantastic, man. Inbound here by the Mavericks. They get that basketball, dribbling at the left wing perimeter. Now making their way inside. Daylon Wright passes it back. Here's Steph Curry at the right baseline. Underneath the basket. Floats up the shot. Now and no good. Rebounded defensively here by the Pelicans. Pelicans with the ball at the top of the free throw circle. They take the jumper. That one hits the rim short. No good. Rebounded by Dallas. Yes, so Lonzo is in the game right now. Nico Shin. So thanks so much, Nico Shin, for joining me. Lonzo is indeed in the game. We have 4:28 left to go in the fourth quarter, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here. Madama 1008 from China, but watching from Japan. That is awesome. I'm reaching you guys from the U.S. right now. Reaching you guys all the way from the USA, Massachusetts, all the way to all these international countries. Backdoor cut underneath the basketball hoop, and they finish in their foul. Luka Doncic gets it home for 2 in the key, and he's going to go to shoot the and one at the free throw line. Thank you guys so much here for being a part here. El Gab, welcome into YouTube, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that like button if you're new as well, and the notification bell as I call play-by-play for you guys here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. 4:24 left to go in this game. Doncic shooting the and one at the line. Nico Shin from Detroit. Welcome in, dude, to the channel. Doncic's shot for the Rookie of the Year from 2019 goes down. It's a 3-point game here. Pelicans with the ball. They have it at the right wing. They take a 3. That one too strong off the backboard. That's a miss by Josh Hart. Rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the ball. El Gab, a Mavericks fan. Thanks so much for joining me in the chat right now. Mavericks with the ball at the top of the key with Porzingis. Porzingis working on Ingram. Porzingis inside the low post, and that's a foul committed by the Pelicans with 4:05 left to go. From Hong Kong. Wow, that's awesome, dude. All the way from Hong Kong. You guys have been awesome here in the chat. Thanks so much for being a part. Hey, welcome in, Vaughn, on Sportscaster, dude. Vaughn, one of my football subscribers on Sportscaster as well. 4:07 left to go here in this game. Kristaps Porzingis at the line, shooting 2. First shot, that one's up. That one is through. 113-109, everybody, the score. El Gab from the Philippines. That is great, dude. Nortoda from North Carolina, man. Welcome in, dude. At least you have UNC basketball to look forward to. Duke basketball. Whatever fan you're of in North Carolina, if you're a UNC Tar Heel fan, you're going to be looking forward to Cole Anthony this year for college basketball. He could go as the #1 draft pick for 2020. Second shot here at the free throw line. That one no good by Kristaps. It gets rebounded by Kenrich Williams in New Orleans. New Orleans now with the basketball. They're going to take this one past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key, passing. Left wing perimeter into the hands of Ingram. Ingram lets this one fly. That's an air ball, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Pelicans underneath the basket. They get the ball, they pass it. Left wing 3, they take it. From the outside, no good. And it gets rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis now feeds that one over as the Mavericks have the basketball. They're up 113-109. 3:35 left to go in this game. Thank you guys so much. Hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Left wing of the perimeter. They're going to pass this one off. Making their move. Porzingis feeds that one. Left corner here. Dribbling that basketball. As they bounce past it over. Left baseline jumper. They connect by Dallas for 2, I believe. Yep. Jalen Brunson, the Villanova Wildcats. 115-109. Yeah, man. Nordoda. Tar Heels fan, dude. I cover North Carolina. I also do college basketball, guys. So I cover college basketball quite a bit when I do that for you guys. So I'll be covering UNC quite a bit. And Cole Anthony, I cannot wait for him on the court. So right now, currently, guys, we're on commercial break. Thank you so much for being a part here on that channel. We have 3:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. I got to Got a couple links for you guys. If you enjoy the NBA, I got a football channel as well. Check it out. I'll post it in the chat for you guys. It's called Final Yard Football. It's on YouTube. That's my football channel. So check out that I just posted in the chat. Final Yard Football. That's my football channel. I'll be calling the Patriots versus the Browns on Sunday over there. Also, check me out on Sportscaster. Hey, Vaughn. What's good, man? Vaughn to my basketball channel here. He's a regular to my football channel. What is good, Vaughn? Welcome in here to the channel right now. So yeah, great game with everybody out there tonight. Check me out on Sportscaster if you guys would like. Hey, thanks so much for the update there with the baseball update. So World Series going on right now. Astros trying to win their first game of the World Series. They're up 3-1 here at the moment. So since we're on commercial break, everyone, we'll go through the NBA scoreboard here with this all these games going on throughout the NBA. We're on commercial break right now. Minnesota Timberwolves won today, 121 against 99 against the Charlotte Hornets. Boston Celtics won 112-106 against the Toronto Raptors. And the Brooklyn Nets holding on 113-109 against the New York Knicks. Washington Wizards beating the Oklahoma City Thunder 97-85. So those are some of the games notable that I talked about right there. We're back to action. 3:10 left to go. We're into this game once again. Right corner three taken. And that's a miss by the Pelicans. The Mavericks who get the basketball back. So Mavericks with the basketball. Welcome in, guys. Procaccini Prod over on Sportscaster saying Patriots. 76ers play the Pistons tomorrow. Misread that as the Patriots. Football is his favorite sport, he is saying here on the channel. 2:45 left to go. Missed shot by the Mavericks. Pelicans get it back. They pass it towards the left wing perimeter. They make their move. Dribbling at the left elbow. Pass it back outside. Ingram, a three. Dials it up. Connects. Boom, boom. Three ball. Back to a one-score lead here, 115-112 with 2.5 left to go. Vaughn with a bunch of random stuff here in the chat that I cannot understand. That must be different type of language there, Vaughn. Vaughn putting out the Asian language here on the channel for me. Don't know that language, guys. I'm from the USA. We got a whistle and a foul here with 2:12 left to go. Dallas got the rebounds. Will my 10K win for the Mavericks? So, yeah, this is so close right now. 2:12 left to go in the fourth. It's going to be close, man. Hey, what's good, Renato? Welcome in here. He's a Pelicans fan. Welcome in, Renato. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. If you're new to the YouTube channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. We have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this game. The score is Dallas 115, New Orleans 112. And we have a timeout on the court. So timeout on the court. We're going to be going to commercial break right now. We'll get right back into the stream here in a matter of moments. He's going to send me ice cream if Dallas wins this game. That's too funny, dude. Oh my gosh, man. That's too funny. Oh, okay. I'll put it in for you on this thing right now, Procaccini Prod. I'll put that into the chat here. So I have 2 YouTube channels. One of them is Final Yard Football. That's my football channel. And the other one is Behind the Arc Basketball. That's the one I'm streaming from right now. So we welcome you guys in here. Right now, we're just on commercial break. We're going to get back to this game in just a moment. Alright, so 2:12 left to go in the fourth. I believe the Mavericks have the basketball, but I'll let you guys know in just a second. Brandon Ingram, by the way, has 25 points. So I'll let you guys know in just a second once ESPN updates for me. Oh, wow, thanks so much, Ryan, for the update. Bulls beat the Grizzlies 110-102, so we have the scoring updates coming in here to the studio right now. We have 2:12 left to go in the fourth quarter here. We're going to see who has this ball once ESPN gets this up for me. Vaughn's got a party tomorrow, so he won't be watching Justin Fields in Ohio State take on Jonathan Taylor in Wisconsin. Actually, I was wrong here. So Pelicans are at the free throw line first. So Pelicans at the free throw line. The first shot is a miss. So Pelicans at the line with 2:12 left to go. First shot was a miss. Hey, welcome in here, Procaccini Prod. So he's part of my sportscaster now on YouTube. Welcome in, guys. You guys have been awesome here on the channel tonight. Feel free to drop a like, subscribe. Second shot at the line. That one rolls in by the Pelicans. It's a 2-point game. Now the Mavericks have the basketball. Dallas going to take this one past the half-court logo. Calling its play right now as they have it at the top of the key dribbling. We have 2 minutes left to go in this game, everybody. 115, 113. Oop, the score right now. As they take the right elbow jumper. That one going home, up and in. Banks it home off the backboard for 2. So 117, 113 the score here, guys, with a minute 45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Top of the key. The Pelicans have the basketball. And they pass it off. That ball almost stolen. It was dangerous. No backcourt violation. The Pelicans still have the ball. Dribbling. Big burst of speed inside. Little floater into the lane. That was a miss by New Orleans. Gets rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball. 1:30 left to go in this game as the Mavericks take it past the half-court logo. Vaughn updating me here. 4-1 Astros now leading against the Nationals. They take a 3 from the outside. And they connect. What a huge 3. Banking it home off the backboard with a minute 22. No better way to have it than a Rookie of the Year, Luka Doncic, who dials that one up, hit the sweet spot on the backboard from the left wing and connected with it. 7-point lead here by the Mavericks with a huge shot by Doncic from the left wing. What a game there, Luka. Boom goes the dynamite on that shot right there over Kenrich Williams. He got that one to fall right off the backboard. Incredible shot by Luka. Might have just iced this game tonight. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to YouTube channel. Let's get this to 30 plus likes before I sign off on the video. Hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that notification bell if you really enjoy what I do. Next stream will be this upcoming Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Celtics taking on Giannis in the Milwaukee Bucks. I'll be back on the YouTube channel if anybody likes for football. If you guys enjoy football in the NFL, I'll be back on my football channel on Sunday calling Browns against Patriots. Luka tonight, 25 points, 10 for 19 shooting from the floor with a triple-double, guys, tonight. 9th career triple-double by Luka tonight. Procaccini Prod, college football fan. We got some Mavs fans in here into the chat. Madama 1008. Thanks so much, guys. Kyrie Nawambi Lobtick. You guys have been awesome here in the chat tonight. You guys have been great. Vaughn saying here, it'll be home for Notre Dame versus Michigan. Yeah, that's going to be a great game tomorrow night. Notre Dame against Michigan for college football. 1:22 left to go in the fourth quarter here, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here to stream. As the Pelicans will inbound it here. They are down by 7. He got his 10K. Kyrie Nawabi Laptic got his 10K for this one. He won his 10,000. That's ridiculous there, man. That is awesome, dude. 10,000. Here we are back to the game right now. Top of the game, making their move inside. They dish that one back outside. Pelicans take the 3. JJ connects with it, so hold on with that 10K here at once. JJ hits the 3. It's 121-16. 1:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas with the basketball. They're going to take it past that half-court logo. I'm feeling confident in Dallas right now. They're up by 4 for you to keep that 10K, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Bounce pass inside. They pass it back outside with that basketball. Into the lane. The layup missed. The ball gets tipped out of bounds. It's going to be a big possession. Who's got it? The refs are going to say New Orleans. Wow, that changes the entire scope of the game here, guys. The Pelicans will get the basketball back with 50 seconds left to go. And they're down by 4 points, 121-16. Thank you guys so much. Vaughn is a huge college football fan. Huge college football fan. He loves college. That used to be me in middle school. I used to love the Oregon Ducks back in the 8th grade. That's a bad pass. Top of the key. They miscommunicated it on the pass. Brandon Ingram passed it over to the left wing to Jaru, and it went out of bounds. Turnover with 38 seconds remaining by the Pelicans. And the Mavericks will get it back. Mavericks inbound it. Pelicans not falling here with 35 seconds left to go. Mavericks take it past that half-court logo. 17 on the shot clock. 31 on the game clock here. Mavericks just dribbling out the ball right now. It's going to be a 14-second differential as the Mavericks are up by 4 points. They pass it over at the left wing perimeter. They take an open 3 from the outside. No good. Rebounded by the Pelicans. 17. Oh, they steal it right back. Mavericks with a steal. And a foul with 14.8. What a game here, guys. Mavericks with a steal from behind as the Pelicans got the rebound at first. But what a steal there by the Mavs on the rebound. Underneath, who was that? Who was that tried to pass that out? That was Josh Hart who tried to pass it out. Got tipped up in the air and the Mavs stole it. Wow. So yeah, it's looking like the 10K here for Kyrie Nawambi Laptic. 2 shots at the free throw line. As the Mavericks were actually fouled on the play as New Orleans took them into the bonus. First shot at the line, it's up and through. 121-116. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. 30 watching now. Let's get this to 30 likes on the channel. Second shot. Bouncing around the rim. No good. Rebounded here by Brandon Ingram of the Pelicans with a timeout called with 14.2 seconds left. So I'm going to post in the chat here. 14.2 seconds left, so we're all on board. how much time it is. Oh, yes, definitely, dude. I'll definitely check out your channel later, Procaccini Prod. Thanks so much, man, for coming on here. I appreciate it, you guys. You guys have been a huge part here to stream. You guys have been absolutely huge tonight. Let's get this to 30+ likes before I sign off. That'd be incredible. First college basketball stream for the 2019-2020 season. It won't be opening night, sadly, Vaughn, because I'm working election day. My job, by the way, I work as a commercial production director for a radio station, so I'll be working election night. So that's when the college basketball season, unfortunately, starts. So I'll have college basketball really soon for you guys. But not opening night, though. I wish. But it'll be in November. It definitely will be in November for you, Vaughn, where I have college basketball. Luka Doncic, though, with a triple-double tonight here. His 9th of his career. What a game by Luka tonight. Hey, thanks so much, El Gab. I appreciate it, dude. You guys have been awesome. You guys are the ones who make the channel here. Build up the sports community. We've been on YouTube now since January. We've been on YouTube for about 10 months. And we keep on growing and growing and growing each and every night here on YouTube. I've covered the games from the NBA, from the Summer League. I covered those type of games. So you guys have been awesome here on the channel. I cover college basketball, March Madness, the NBA here. My next stream will be the Bucks versus the Celtics. That'll be on Wednesday nights for you guys. So a little bit of a break since I'm streaming on the football channel on Sunday for you guys. And I'll be streaming quite a bit on Sportscaster on that site too. So 14.2 left to go. The Pelicans to inbound this ball. They're down by 5. 121-116. They get it. They jack up a 3 left wing. No good. Off the mark, and it's rebounded with 10 seconds remaining by the Mavericks. And the Mavericks get fouled. They'll go to the free throw line to shoot some shots. So Dallas looking like they're going to win the game for you, Kyrie Nwambi-Laptic. So here you are. He's got 10K tonight on the board. That is awesome, dude. 10 seconds remaining. Dallas shooting shots here at the free throw line. This is Daylon Wright shooting 2. First shot going up at the free throw line. This one is up. This one is through. Yes, my man. Congratulations, dude, for the 10K. That's just awesome. What an honor, man. Congrats, dude. Hey, welcome in, JJ. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks so much for being a part here. Second free throw. That one goes down. 123-116. Pelicans jack up another 3. Right wing. That one is off the mark right there by Josh Hart. Ball pinwheeling around. Hart gets it on the offensive rebound. Top of the key. They take a 3, but this game is over. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel. Very successful stream tonight, by the way, which has been a pleasure. Everybody out here has been a pleasure tonight to work with. You guys have been great. El Gab, Kyrie Nwambi-Laptic. By the way, dude, Kyrie Nwambi-Laptic, congratulations for getting that 10K. He bet that the Dallas Mavericks would win this game. He is gutted. You guys have been awesome here on the channel. JJ, what is good? You guys have been awesome. Who's going to be that 30th like before I sign off? Hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're 1 away from 30. You guys have been incredible here on the channel. This one is just gone final. Before I sign off, I'm going to do a little bit of couple stuff for you guys. So I'll post into the chat here for you guys my YouTube channel on the football channel. It's called Final Yard Football, and it's on YouTube. And I'll be live with the Patriots versus the Browns on Sunday over there. So I'll be on Final Yard Football. That's my football channel on YouTube for NFL. I'll be there over there on Sunday. Also check out the link there. That's where I do a lot of my videos, from basketball videos to football play-by-play as well, on the Sportscaster link. Check that out, guys, on the Sportscaster link as well. So let's see here. Did Lonzo play with improvement tonight here? Yeah, he, at all levels here, Lonzo, I feel like there's still a lot to be worked with for Lonzo, but as far as this game, he was more of like a rebounder in this game inside the low post, which usually not really he is, but he had 15 points, but he had 8 rebounds, which is usually higher than most of his other times, I believe. 5 assists by Lonzo, so not really like a game that he has gone off with his assists here, but still a lot of work to be done with Lonzo, but it is encouraging there that he was able to get to double-digit points tonight for a youngster like Lonzo Ball. Hopefully he can uptick that to 20 and 30 points throughout the course of the season here. Let's see here. Vaughn saying, well, yes, I'll be doing a lot of college basketball games on my channel as well for you, Vaughn. So yeah, whenever there's good games on the college basketball channel, like when Michigan State takes on Duke, or when Duke takes on Louisville, I'll have those games if I'm around for you, Vaughn. I'll have college basketball games, and I'll be covering the tournament once again. Hey, thanks so much, guys, for being on the channel. JJ, before you go here, JJ1 in the shadow. What's good, JJ? Yakadakoi Along, if I'm pronouncing that correct. I only know English here, by the way. It seems like the international reach was exploding here on the channel, which has been awesome. But thank you guys so much. Before I sign off, I'm just going to go through the video of go through what happened here in the stats of this game. Luka Doncic with a triple-double, his 9th of his career. He had 25 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds in this game for Luka Doncic, along with 2 steals. 14 points by Jalen Brunson, the former Villanova Wildcat. 24 points by Kristaps Porzingis in this game. 20 points by Daylon Wright, coming from the bench by the Mavericks. Pelicans in this one, the leading scorer, 25 points by Brandon Ingram, 16 points by Derek Favors, 16 points from the bench by Josh Hart, and 15 points by Lonzo Ball in tonight's action. And I will not be doing college basketball games like Rutgers and DePaul, so I will not be doing those type of games, Vaughn. Unless for some reason they take on my Providence Friars for DePaul, which they probably won't on national TV. But I won't be doing those teams. LOL. There for Yvonne. This game had a ton of scoring in it. 123 to 116 is the final. Dallas gets the W. Couple of things to note here. Rebounding edge went to the Dallas Mavericks by 49-48 in the rebounding edge. Both of these teams shooting the ball great from the floor. 48% by Dallas, 46% by the Pelicans in tonight's game. As we thank you guys so much for being a part here of the stream tonight. You guys were awesome on all around cylinders on Sportscaster and YouTube. You guys were incredible tonight when I did the play-by-play for this game. But thanks so much, guys. I am tired too. Procaccini Prod got to get up for tomorrow. It's about 10:40 here on the East Coast and past that time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My next basketball stream will be on Wednesday against the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Boston Celtics. Feel free to join me there. Feel free to hit that notification bell on YouTube, as well as be calling play-by-play of that one. I'll be back calling football on the football channel on Sunday, Patriots against Browns. Thank you guys so much for joining me on YouTube, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your night.